What up, world? This your boy Kurt Dog, and this episode of the BHB podcast is brought to you by RB Clothing. And right now, you can use the code BHBPOD and get 10% off of your next order. Keep it locked with BHB Podcast and One Concept Creations on IG for the latest and the greatest drops of RB Clothing.
Civic though. That's how I'm feeling right now. Y'all in the same way. I'm in one too. Shout out to the wedding, by the way.
Shout out to the what is it?
The nuptials.
Wedding party team wedding party.
The nuptials.
Team, because we're the wedding party. Like, you know, we're a wedding party. He's a wedding party team. You know.
Yeah, I'm undecided. I don't know if I'm gonna go with D'Angelo straight back.
Pop
Fuck
Smoke.
it, bro. Yeah.
Pop Smoke.
Ooh, Pop Smoke. Niggas saying they outside. Niggas is saying they outside. Hold on, before, cause I got something to say about outside, but I'm gonna introduce this motherfucking show. Welcome back to episode
68.
68.
68.
I almost said 69.
Oh, that's gonna be a dirty episode.
Yes, no, hey. Wow. Not yet.
Oh,
He don't
sorry.
do it like that, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
He don't do it like
Who
that.
don't do it like that? I put
That looks
motherfucker
stupid
down.
as hell.
I
You
put that
look,
shit
that
down.
look real stupid.
It don't be like that,
Yeah,
but I
he
put
don't
it
do it
down.
like that.
I put it down. Put it. You can't say down. I put it down.
I'm gonna die.
Down, like off of 8th time. You feel me?
Hey, time out.
Hold up. I'm on swingers.
Hey, but I was
Lean back up on your levers. Chunk a deuce.
I was
Show
saying
you
Kurt
real.
Cobain drinking my cup the other day.
Cause you know, you from H-Town too. You need the sauce walkers. Get the sauce walkers for your business.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Y'all are annoying.
What are we? Episode 68 of Big BHB Podcast. The Big BHB Podcast. Brought to you by the one, the only, Illumination, Rhythm, and Balance, the collection. Shop now, link will be somewhere right here floating through this motherfucker.
Or it might be over there. It might be over there. It might be.
It's up to her, cause she is her creative direction on video. You feel me?
Y'all listen. So I got y'all listen.
Uh-oh.
Last night I was doing
Last
my
night.
hair. Shut up.
Doing
I was doing my
hair.
hair. And I had not finished the video. And so Jordan's like, well, you want me to finish it? Now y'all already knew that JG was not gonna do it. But it was I ain't talking into the mic. Okay. I knew he wasn't gonna do it, but it was nice of him to offer. So I said, yeah, you can go ahead and do it, you know. My notes are over there.
Ooh.
Yeah. Jordan comes out talking, he said, you know what, that
I ain't disturbing your creative process. That's what I told him. Let me just explain something, y'all, before I introduce who I am and who they are. If y'all seen these goddamn notes,
they weren't that bad, y'all.
boy, man, them shits was way too detailed for me.
That's what made it easy.
When I edited the videos the way that I did it, I just kind of like went through the parts where I know shit should have been and kind of like figured out a cool way to do it. No, this shit was precise. And I felt like when Sheeta went back, because I wouldn't have finalized it without her looking at it, she'd have been like, nigga, this ain't in this part, and I'd have been like,
You should have followed the damn instructions.
It literally, y'all. I had it down to the timestamp. Okay, I had timestamps. I had phrases. I had angles, picture in picture, green screen. It was written out like it was literally like
was Chinese.
It was. But you know what's funny? The night before, he had made the comment. He was like, "Oh, my creative process is way different than yours." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's how you feel
it." It is though.
That's how you feel it. Then he see my shit and he like, "Oh, never mind, I can't." Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
But your creative process is more precise. I'm a
thorough person.
Yeah. See, I'm a feeling person. You are like to the T.
Thorough.
I'm just more like I go with the flow. You know what I'm saying?
You be winging shit.
Yeah, I wing everything, bro.
It would take me forever to do videos if I
You wing shit. Nigga don't read instructions.
Nothing.
Like,
y'all
put
need
shit
to
together.
read instructions.
Hey,
hold on. They don't call me.
Before y'all try to slander me.
Introduce yourself so they know who we
so
talking
they know
about.
exactly who they talking about. You right, Billy.
But I am. I don't know what
He is.
camera looking in. Streets got a camera on me. It's like 3-4 cameras. Which one? I'm looking to.
Pick one.
But still frame no matter. No, you catch it, you catch still.
Oh my God, really? You angry?
It is Air Jordan, aka Trap Jordan, aka Mr. Hot Take, aka
That nigga with the cup.
that nigga with the cup. That nigga with the boy, aka that nigga with the cup. The fuck is you talking about, you bitch ass niggas? Nah, yeah, aka that nigga with the cup, aka the ball tender, aka Zuri's daddy, aka shout out to Jet Lag Studios.
And it is me, P. Y'all don't have any AKAs this week. Oh, I just started my lock journey. So, AKA Future Loctista. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Okay, yeah. Okay, go ahead, Billy. Take it. Hurry up before I rant on my hair.
Well, you know, Billy Boles, Billy the Kid, Billy the King, you know, plant-based poppy, the player with the plats, all that shit, you know what I'm talking about?
The player with the plats. I like that. Player with the plats. Player with the plats.
You know what I'm saying? I've been watching the back, you know that.
Player with. That's like
You know
a. What's
what I'm
that?
talking
Y'all, what's that? I
You
know
can
it.
see the back. Okay, you know.
Onomatopoeia.
Jay-Z can see the back.
Is that onomatopoeia? Player with the plats. Onomatopoeia.
Man, listen, I ain't pay attention to it.
Oh.
I just know I
Comment down below. Is that onomatopoeia? Player with the plats. Mind you, I have a degree in journalism. It's natural. I'm excited about my hair.
Oh
here.
shit, y'all can finish out AKAs, I'm sorry.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh my God, I wasn't finished.
Oh, sorry.
I forgot what I was saying.
She was about to start that rap by her head.
I
She
was.
said she wasn't gonna go so continue.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you didn't know, we are on location at our home, away from home, Jet Lag TV Studios. And you know we are shot by the one, the only. What's his motherfucking name? Bitch ass niggas. Best cameraman in the game. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, so
production A1.
where do I want to
Lyrically.
start? Okay, yeah. That's where we was gonna start.
Man, listen.
What we doing?
That's where we was gonna
Streets.
start.
Okay.
Frat house. All that.
Hold on.
Believe it. Yeah, it's on.
Wait a minute.
Believe it.
What happened?
Here we go.
What?
Hey, y'all remember that? Y'all remember that Walmart commercial with a little smiley face?
Why?
We're in our presence.
The rollback thing? It's the rollback, right? Yes!
Wow.
Oh shit. Y'all assholes, bro.
Well, why are we talking about that? What happened? Why were y'all pointing in my face? I feel like it was like
Nah,
an
we
offense, defense,
No,
like thing
No.
you know how
that
you
took
get the
place.
name and shoot across the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I had to shout out frat house now. They
Oh,
they
okay.
was like, yeah. And I was like, you are right there. He was, and I was like, yeah, like that.
Okay.
Hey, bro, y'all stupid as shit. Okay, that's where I want to start at. Okay, for one, I do not read directions until I don't know what I'm doing wrong, which is usually a little bit too
2 hours
late.
later.
So that's my story. I'm
Three
sticking to
hours.
it.
Together somehow,
Yeah,
but it ain't right.
it
He
ain't
like, bro, I
right.
got these extra parts. No, nigga, you missing something.
Listen, I do the hinge work.
It worked though.
I do something.
I do it.
Don't.
Jordan, you do some of it. I do majority. It's okay
And
though,
then I pull
because
I mean,
I have-
if one, listen, if three heads is better than one, pause. I gotta
wait a
find-
minute now. Wait, hold on, wait.
No, I'm saying in this moment with us, it's kind of like a pause.
But listen, no, I tried to help
up. I
you.
don't let them ride. That was-
3
That was okay. We good? Okay, I'm sorry.
He just listen. He been fucking up today.
Yeah, the day it's been
Yeah.
rough. I give you that. It's been rough. I understand.
understand.
Too soon.
Okay. 3 heads are better than one. You fuck around and get 3 heads, my nigga. Power. Okay, to the people.
Yeah, they better to you.
What happened?
She been taking a short left today.
Every time though.
Yeah, we
Every
going.
time.
It's you know how it's like it's an infinite amount of outcomes to shit.
That shit don't
She
stop.
thinks some terrible shit. Like she be like, you be like, okay, I'm fucked.
Nah, that shit don't stop.
She done bust a leg. You ain't got the seatbelt on. You in the passenger seat. You in the
Oh
dash.
man.
The dash.
Sorry.
Okay, number 2. Niggas is outside. I just want to know, why is the nightclub already back open?
That's horrible.
Okay. What?
I went in the club before this shit. So
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
Yeah, I'm
You
a
know,
sparing. Like I was a sparing club going. Like I go out, but my scene would like be like hit the
Who
bar. or
went to
something.
bars?
But niggas is in the club.
I know.
Like, hold on, this shit ain't over with. Like, what is y'all doing outside of the house? Patrick Ewing just caught the.
Can I share my theory?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. We'll get to that. But I just thought about that. Now listen, y'all stay y'all ass out the clubs, y'all
I
club
feel like it's
owners.
a good theory.
You don't need to go in there sell something else. Y'all niggas got about 4-5 different businesses. The club just a little side business. Get your ass out of there. Okay? That's a dirty ass place to be. There's too many people. It's hot. It's sweaty. And might kill the shit though. They say it get died.
Shut your ass up.
Anyway, I'm not going to the club, the mall. I don't even want to go to Marshalls. And I love some shit like I go to Marshalls and fuck all about $100. Easy. Ross open too, but I don't want to go in there. Okay, y'all can have that shit. My nephew out here buying sneakers and shit. That nigga is crazy. But shit, shout out to him. He rich.
You get on my nerves.
Well, y'all niggas want to start that tonight? Pick a topic.
Well,
How
we were
y'all
just
feeling?
talking about the coronavirus.
So talk to me. What's your theory? Because your theory might lead us into something we need to speak about.
Okay, so think about it. Okay. Everybody watch The Last Dance, right?
I just don't watch TV, so.
Okay. It's the
Oh no, I know what it is.
Okay, alright,
Don't
cool.
be watching TV.
So-
or that shit.
There's a part where Michael is talking about an encounter he had with Patrick Ewing, and it was like Patrick Ewing told him to have a good game, and it apparently sparked some fire so deep down beneath his nuts that he just went out there and just because he told him to have a good game. How dare he tell the Michael Jordan to have a good game? Oh no, you don't do that. So,
Period.
Yeah, how dare he? How dare he? You know, see a fellow black man, you know, out here doing the damn thing, and he wishing well. How fucking dare he? Nevertheless, okay, we're gonna move past that. Patrick Ewing has apparently tested positive for the coronavirus. So I was like, damn, you know, MJ was still mad about the well wishes, and some kind of way tapped in, and boom, He got the Romy.
In the page.
That is my theory. I am firm on it. Debate me. I don't care.
Bird.
I said what I said. He gave him the Romy.
Now, okay, so let me ask you this.
You see the people been digging up jaws and shit. Like, I'm telling you, like, it happened.
How exactly would Michael Jordan, in your mind, pass the Roni on to Pat Ewing?
Hey,
It is that big.
if I have not learned or seen
He don't
any,
play. Doors knocking.
any,
It feel like you a Jeffrey or something.
No, I was saying it like, ooh,
if I haven't seen anything else, you know, dang, I forgot what I was about to
But
say.
then JD, you guys might pull up like that.
Yeah.
hell yeah, that's probably who
Open
that
the
is.
door.
Shout out to Streets walking through all the cameras.
We're gonna bypass this.
That shit every week.
Oh my God, look who just walked
It's
through the door.
Rakita. Come on in.
Damn, bro, why did I call you Rakita, bro? You live now. Come on, you might as well come on in and have a seat. Come sit down in the room. Come on, sit down on the couch. We got an extra mic just for you.
Come on, Rick.
So come on.
You gotta slide over, slide in.
Hey, this the moment where you gotta add like some.
It don't matter.
Y'all gotta add like some
Okay.
round
Oh, I got you.
applause.
Come on.
We got a legend to walk through the door. Goddamn. You got a hood legend to come through this bitch. He didn't know what he was walking into. That nigga like, God damn.
I came for that alcohol. Apparently, I walked into CNN.
Nah, this definitely ain't
There you go,
CNN.
bro.
Yeah, come on. I'm gonna make sure you
Hey,
get
this
that, man.
couch is long. I'm like 6'3".
Right, you about to say that. They got that low ass on. Like,
Hey man, y'all welcome
Ricky, you
to the
smell like
home.
washing powder.
Thank
You
you.
smell good.
You know,
Let me tell
Corona.
you, you been at your grandma's house.
Yeah.
Welcome.
You smell like you been at your mom's.
Welcome to the podcast, sir. How you doing? Y'all right?
I'm doing pretty good.
Tell
Welcome
me
to the
who you are,
BHB.
bro.
Yeah, speak to the mic, my brother.
I am,
Hold on.
Ricky
Before you go any
Fields.
further.
JG been on that bullshit thing, bro.
What happened? What you do, bro?
I told him to speak into the mic.
Oh,
I told him.
Man, I gotta take these braids out, man.
I put braids in my hair. I took them out if I went in public. But
Oh man. Oh, you did it yourself?
no, my goddaughter did it.
Oh, you still with that?
Yeah, they stopped right here.
So I'm good, bro. Let them know who you are, sir.
Oh, my name is Ricky.
Ricky. Ricky.
Yeah. Some people refer to me as Pooh Bear.
Oh.
Don't do it, Ricky.
Oh.
Ricky.
Or, yeah, it's popular other names.
Rikita.
Rakina.
Wow. Don't let her call you Ricky.
I'm the only person that calls him
Richard.
that. And then
Richard.
And can't call him that.
Richard.
Is that your real name?
It's absolutely not on my birth
Oh.
certificate.
I was like, damn, bro. I never knew your name was Richard.
Ricky. Yeah.
Oh.
That's why you never knew.
Oh, I was like, damn, bro. Your real name was Richard, bro. That would be funny. I would probably call you that just off GP.
I'm not actually nothing. The camera.
You sound like me.
What was I about to say? I was about to say something.
What is
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For one,
one?
this my first take because we finally at the
Oh,
end of
wait.
the last dance.
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we finally at the end of the last dance. First of all, rule number one: if one of you niggas ever tell me that LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan, I might smack you. Okay, I realize I might pull my hand out. Like, hold on, let me show you how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull it out, right? So like, it might be in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because I might need to warm it up. I'm gonna pull that son of a bitch out my pocket like a pistol. I'm gonna get it about right here. I'm gonna close my hand, right? I'm gonna open it back up so the air will flow through my fingers, right? And I'm coming straight across your goddamn face. Okay? I'm coming straight across that shit.
I'm about to say, man, don't do
Now listen, I ain't gonna smack you because you agree with me. With the Michael Jordan.
Get the demonstration over this one.
I have an issue. Now, I'm not good with sports, so I don't
Okay.
know like stats, and I'm not about to go back and forth with a whole bunch of random numbers about real people with
Right.
sports. But
Rich ass, man.
why don't people understand that what Jordan did led away from people like LeBron and stuff? Like, why does it always have to be which one is better? when I grew up in the 90s, like, we never said, my mama didn't go back and forth with me between Jodeci and Earth, Wind, and Fire. We realized that Earth, Wind, and Fire led the way so that Jodeci, in case, and all of them could come along. And we all have this thing where we have to compare. I'm so tired of hearing about LeBron versus Jordan, Cardi versus Nicki. Like, can everybody just get along? Like,
get right. Let people be great, right?
I respect that, but I have to say that in the world of sports, it's always a debate.
Yeah.
Like even when Michael was there, they put him up against like Bill Russell, Oscar Robertson, this, that, and the third. And honestly, half the reason that Mike is at the level that he is because he became such a visible face. Like Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson might be three of the most recognizable people on the planet. So while Michael's numbers don't equal LeBron's, two factors there for that.
I said one, they ain't played like LeBron definitely played longer at this point.
Correct.
And then
so
and like in the early part of the career, Mike missed the whole season. Like.
he missed his second season. No, he missed his second.
Oh, it's just okay.
So what it was Mike missed his second season. He left the game in 91, 92, 93. So 94, 93, 94, 94, 95. He came back the second half of 95, I want to say. And they missed the playoffs. So already there, Mike has already missed 3 years of basketball. By the time he got to his second three-peat, he was only 13, 14 years in the league at that point. So what we're failing to realize here is Michael Jordan, had he kept playing consecutively and had he not missed his second season, he very well could have probably had a total of like 9, 10 championships. He played baseball, but he is an avid golfer.
But if it was a fifth, you'd be pissed and drunk.
I'm just saying though, because think about it, bro. Okay, and here's the top three, in my opinion.
Maybe
you can't argue it to me.
Maybe 7.
Mike, Kobe, LeBron. I give LeBron
That's how
3.
it works anyway.
I give him 3 just because of the greatness. But think about it though. Mike said he would have came back for the 99 season. He said had Jerry Krause would have never told him that they was gonna get rid of Phil Jackson, he would have signed another 1-year deal because he was like, I was signing 1-year deals to that point already. Like in those final episodes, he talked about it. He was like, I wasn't signing long-term deals. He's like, nigga, I was signing for a year. You pay me $30 million, I come back and ball out and get you another ship. So I hold a lot of this shit because Mike was like, bro, we could have gained. Oh shit. Oh, who clicked it off? My bad. Oh.
Rikita.
So yeah, what it is if Mike would have stayed in the league for the 2 seasons he missed playing basketball, and that other season, that's another. Yeah, he had 8 championships, bro.
That's why.
Well, I mean, he could have had 8 chips on the reggae. So listen, you niggas, okay? And he kept Pat Ewing. Pat Ewing never won shit because of Michael Jordan.
No.
He didn't win the NCAA championship. He didn't win the NBA championship.
Which is why I said what I said. You just proved my point. You just gave me all the validity that I needed. I said it. Okay? It was bad blood there.
You said you heard it here first. Breaking news.
He gave that man the Ronnie.
Well, see, I would have believed that story if Michael would have caught the Ronnie. If Michael would have caught the Ronnie, I would have believed that story.
No, he might have had like some like I'm gonna pull a you on you. Okay, I'm gonna go to the most extreme fucking scenario and say that he did get the Ronnie and that they just covered it up because he's Michael Jordan. Period.
He shouldn't release the information.
I want to know how this nigga got wrote on me, bro. Like, I want to know. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out how more niggas are catching this shit.
Cause, bro, that shit, you thought that shit was just gonna disappear?
That's the problem with America. We think our problems can just disappear.
Just how
No, I really want to know, like, what was the start? Like, I want to see the root. I want to see the first person who, like, walked through this bitch with the rummy.
You can't. That's not how diseases work.
I know, but, like, I just would like to.
You can look at hotspots, but because there's so many people that travel,
it's.
I just want to know where people work at.
I would like to know if.
You just go back from the channel, like,
Right. You in Thailand on the red.
Why?
No, they be in Thailand because they out there fucking.
Oh wow, that escalated quickly.
Whoa.
No, for real, think about it. Them rich people go to them foreign countries and fuck.
When we talking about niggas that we see.
I'm just talking about random people.
Yeah.
They out there fucking.
We understand the rich white folks.
They out there paying for coochie.
Trafficking. You fly
talking about
out
regular
China. I would
niggas.
hope you're not flying.
These niggas on your TL that.
These niggas on my timeline that's paying coochie.
No,
Paying for coochie.
I have a customer. He has his wife is from, but they look like they
They be
live
ordering
each
wives
other.
off the internet.
I worked with a dude who
He
did
got
that.
money though.
I worked with an old nigga that did that shit. He ordered his bride. She was from like the Philippines or something.
He didn't order her though. He worked over there. Sorry, I was just letting y'all know.
Oh.
They told me their whole story.
Amazon, it's like you got Amazon, and they just pop up from Russia and shit. They said, wow, they be coming.
Let me look.
I've had some
I got
come into
it.
retail and they be like, basically, they talk for them. They don't say, and the woman be like, iPhone, WhatsApp. I'm like, damn, she French talking about you.
God damn, that's how she wanted.
Yeah, because they talk for them.
Oh,
So
okay.
they don't talk to you like when a normal couple comes in, both
Right.
of them talk.
On the break.
When the male bride orders come in, they
The
just
snake
don't
is.
say
Oh
nothing.
yeah.
So they just come in and let the man do all the talking.
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask y'all this question since we here. At what point in your life do you gotta be to order a bride?
I don't know that shit. You gotta be.
Like, can you just be not getting no coochie?
They pee little.
Question.
Like,
How do you
but
look
it's
at your
like one
father
of
and be
those
like,
ones.
yeah, new stove on the way, new oven. Oh, new woman. Yep, just ordered a chick.
Single Russian
Yeah.
and Ukrainian women for marriage.
Whoa, where did you, are you on the black web?
It's not even a black web, bro. They take Apple Pay and all, bro.
Oh shit, no!
Pick the right male order
Yeah,
brides
you build them, bro.
website.
Like you can go to the
And
Nissan
then-
website and make it an altar.
You build it?
Yeah, like build it.
So you could be like, I want her to
And
have like
does
a
that
big
mean
nose,
black?
big titties, a big ass.
I don't know.
Oh.
if you can
Like
get that
long
specific.
Black is sold out.
You can't order a black girl?
They sell out.
Hey,
Man, listen.
Let's
Everybody
get an Asian.
Everybody want a sister. You want somebody with some brown sugar.
And we're gonna just chat.
No, P, you gonna chat with them?
But it's legal. It's not slavery. It's like people sign up for that because you have women from villages and
I'm
stuff like that.
finna get us a nanny, bro.
I'm not paying for that shit.
It is expensive, bro.
It costs.
Charm date.
It's cheaper to hire some deals.
Best for relations with Asian. Okay, she's got 9.8.
A 9.8 what?
Kiss Russian beauty 9.7.
We all about to come up with
Best for
Man.
marriage with Russian girl.
Damn, what the fuck?
That's why I'm out here in the streets.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Oh
Let me
wow.
write this down. 'Cause I got.
Charm Cupid 9.1. Marriage with European girl.
What? Alright, so let me, okay.
Yeah,
so
I am. No cap.
Let me ask the
I'm
single
not
brothers
kidding.
right now. If y'all had to build a woman, what it's gonna be?
Why you
Let me hear it.
Why you
If you had to order one, because I know y'all ain't got to order them.
order.
But what if you had to do it? What is
Build a
gonna
baby.
be? Build a baby.
Yeah, build a baby.
Build a baby. Name of the episode. Build a baby. That's it. Talk to me how you building them.
Alright.
First you gonna be short.
Yeah.
I know you.
You stupid. I know you. It's all short.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I know you. You don't want to climb that tree every night.
5 minutes.
You should. Ain't that wrong with
Climb that tree.
I have, yeah.
I'm just saying, was you wife her?
You flexible, you can do it.
I just ain't tempted. If I run across something tall enough,
Have you thought like, damn, she thought a lot. Slave for life. You ever thought
I'm
about
off my life. No.
No? You ain't saying when you want to slave for life?
No.
Okay, keep going, I'm sorry.
Yo, way.
Build a bay, let's go. She short.
Cause she short.
What's this game called?
Complexion is hard, bro. Cause I really ain't like, I don't really discriminate.
I know,
Like, I don't.
but I see you with the light burns.
Okay, you know, but what else? You seen me from like?
Nah, I didn't see.
I'm about to say don't do it.
Just
I got
recent.
to talk. Right.
Just recent. Let's go.
He really, you see, he the one
He
trying to deal for me.
Yeah.
Cause look, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with Cuz, cause like I know how he like him.
He think you know how.
But I'm really tasting him. Come on, build a bay. You gotta finish. Cause look next, young Ricky. I'm sorry, I'm moving my mic down. I'm trying to look.
I don't want to be breathing in the mic and stuff.
But shit, I'm talking about short.
I told you to come.
I got what's name too. I
Nah, we in the stew, bro. We in the middle of Cuz
Hey,
building a
man.
bay. We in the middle of young Billy Bowlegs. He's currently building a bay.
Building a bay?
Yeah, he's building a bay.
Oh, on the pod?
Yeah, it's a segment. It's a segment.
Build a bay.
Oh, build a bay.
Build a bay.
Oh, y'all didn't invite me to build a bay?
You always invited. But yeah, I'm gonna call you back. Or if you gonna pull up. We here for a minute right now. We just now getting into the thick of it.
Say no more.
Alright, my nigga. Build a bay.
Build a
That
bay.
should be the name of the episode.
Oh, no,
Build a
it
Bay.
We already said that.
Yeah, it's definitely that name.
When did y'all say that?
As soon as we
Ain't
started
nobody
saying
asked
build a
me.
bay, my bad. We thought you
Boy,
heard
fuck
it.
y'all.
Alright, go ahead. Build a bay. Let's
Alright,
get it.
yeah, short. Let's just say short. Wait, to start with this. But this nigga, bro, I really don't discriminate.
Alright, so okay, at this point, right now, if you had to build her right now,
Right now.
just give me the rundown.
Right now, okay, big. We gonna say natural hair, like big.
That's rule number one.
Big. We gonna go like B cup, C cup, you know. Like 32 B.
32. Mouthful.
Very specific. Since he asking, okay. Then you say, of course, thick, of course.
Heavy walk. Okay.
Like every walk, but not like that. Saying you have to do like the athletic thick, like that, like you know.
Oh, you just want.
That's
Oh,
Serena Williams.
okay, so you want something to where like when she take like it might be like in the clothes when she take it off like damn I want to eat that thing from the bite. Keep it going. I like it.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what you talking about.
Like you know how they say skinny girls when you put their clothes on you be like damn where does ass come from?
No. I said thick beforehand.
No, I know. So okay,
Ain't a question.
so this is a visible
Ain't
thing.
no. Visibly.
Visibly.
They asking. Huh?
Yeah, out now.
You gonna visibly eat that ass. I like it.
Okay.
Feel it right now.
Keep it going.
Wow.
But how much further down it does go?
I don't know. You gonna talk about a persona? Pretty feet. That's a thing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Cause some of me out here with goddamn talents.
You can't get it. I got
Hey, like this school fish.
Oh, she's laughing. Like that's crazy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Any personality?
Yeah, of course. Personality wise, like.
All right. Last question on Build a Bay. Cause you was I know you want the organics. You know what I'm saying, plant based. What's her musical preference?
Nah, I see you tell you this.
Music is really I like being introduced to new music, so.
So you want her to have an ear,
Yeah.
and she smoked the reefer.
Yeah.
Can she drink?
The reason.
If you want to. I don't.
Okay.
Both.
Okay. I like it. Build a Bay. All right, Ricky, it's on you. Build a Bay. Build a Bay.
If I had like the perfect build the baby, it'd be the girl I'm tasting. I'm gonna leave it
Hey, so I really see, I ain't got money move.
Yeah, you gotta run that move. It's all right. Tell them they release, man.
Hey, they just don't be.
Pause.
That nigga dick is Felice, okay? He sell dick at least twice a podcast. At least twice.
that. Wow.
Smart nigga.
They use their money. They put it to use.
I got the watch. I'm gonna tell y'all why I bought the watch.
I paid for it with my money
I
worth.
bought the watch to motherfucking text at work with. It ended up being a truck driver. And can't text at work.
You know what's
on the
funny?
watch.
We got all this shit for psychology.
What you mean?
In 7 years, Apple went from being the most expensive computer company to tricking us to get MacBooks, iPads, Apple Watches, and phones.
Nigga.
We used to go home and check our aim when we got home. We wasn't worried about nothing.
Yeah.
One phone in the house, 3-way, throwback.
Did not care.
Nigga, I ain't gonna hold you. This might be a confession.
I know this. I checked my bank
This is
account.
a
I was
confession.
confused as fuck.
I one day, right? It started with the 5. I bought the iPhone 5. Okay. I then turned around, got the Note 4, and didn't realize just how crucial the iMessage actually was. So I was missing messages because they was coming to my fucking MacBook, which I got the MacBook to DJ. Okay. Fast forward to this point in my life. I'm a current owner of
Everything.
iPhones, iPad, AirPods, MacBook. It's some Beats in the house. They're not mine. But it's some Beats in the house.
Speak on my beats.
Matter of fact, it's 2 MacBook Pros in my house right now.
First, don't speak on me.
Matter of fact, let me say this, because I thought I was bad with the tech. Let me ask y'all a question.
I'm bad.
Don't say I like.
Hold on, sit. I want you to sit back a little bit, right? I want you.
They got 2
Hold on, lean back.
Why you need 2?
Let me set this up for you.
Hey,
I need to lean back because I got to see. I got to see.
2 per.
Wait a minute. First of all, how did this become about me? That's why I said
Okay.
leave me out of it.
How did we get to the point where we needed 2 pair of AirPods?
You want to know why?
Talk to me, Rick.
Because we see what other people want and we want it. People don't like to admit that, but that's the truth. Think about it. For as long as you can only get an iPhone on AT&T.
It was what, the 3GS, right?
Think about how many parents went out and bought the expensive ass iPhone with AT&T just because it was only on AT&T.
No.
Oh no, I didn't get mine.
I know a nigga who done had
because we had to
iPhone.
wait. Because we had to wait when it dropped, we were addicted. Apple been giving us the same phone for 6 years. Yes, we've been getting fucked, but we love it here.
They do a little more.
They don't.
Well, can I just
Camera look a little better.
S5 booming. Doing
What?
features that my Pro Max does.
Let me just say this. Okay. I got 2 pairs of AirPods. Okay, because I lost one. Understand something. They were so clutch that I literally was, and I held off like don't try to make it seem like I just I'm gonna buy another pair. Oh no, I went a while with just one AirPod.
She went a week
Mono.
and said, you know what? I can't do one fucking AirPod, so I had to buy a new pair. When she bought the new pair, as soon as the new pair got to her motherfucking hands, what happened to the original set of AirPods? She found them. She told me this shit one day, and I said the rich get fucking richer. This nigga told me I got a pair of AirPods I keep on me, and it's a pair of AirPods in my laptop bag for editing purposes.
Yeah, I mean what she said.
The sad part is that JBL makes a pair of AirPods simple,
Oh god.
and they actually are better. They actually sound better, and they're like $80. But
And you
don't
know
wanna
what's
be that
even
nigga
sadder?
wearing those. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know what's even sadder? I do not care. I do not care.
You know,
I do not care. I do not care. Fuck you, and
I was
fuck
just
you.
talking about
And
you specifically too.
No, I'm just making it known because y'all were
Okay,
trying to,
make it
especially
AirPods.
y'all, because y'all want to try to throw me out there and throw me up under the bus. So what? I got 2 pairs of AirPods.
I think they threw you
So
under the Apple
what?
Store.
Like 2 sisters. Yeah,
I got 2 pistols. Buy more guns. Stop buying these white people shit.
buy more guns.
Anywho,
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't that type
A
of
shit show.
why?
I just grew up in a family that didn't, they didn't have guns, like, because I had an uncle who committed suicide, so it's just something that they do. But I watch Dylan, growing up watching the Dylan Roof mess, the Charleston situation, and the thing in the school, just growing up, I'm not going to be, if I'm going to Walmart to buy me some snacks, and a motherfucker starts shooting with AK-47, he gonna die. Cause now,
that's legal.
You
That's
trying to blow my
justified.
eye, you fucking up my snacks.
Right.
And you trying to kill me at the same time.
That's justified though.
Violate, right? He's violating.
But that's actually justified homicide.
Anything I do is gonna be justified. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
I think people see guns and they think bad things, but like I let everybody know that, like, if they feel my gun or see my gun in my car, hey, all of those are registered to me, sir. You know what I'm saying? That's not a throwaway. Like, so that means anything I do with that, I'm responsible about it. I love the fact that there's certain people that have guided me on the right way to buy, what to buy, get my concealed weapons, things like that. Because I don't think a lot of us are educated. We street educated. But you gotta be educated like these white folks who know that they can, when they can be places, who they can shoot, how they can shoot. Because, the many of these people know their laws.
Man,
They can't see racism. But they can see a U.S. section code, they say you can shoot a nigga.
Oh no, that's a fact. That's a
But
fact.
that's why you got no laws, because the same laws can be used for you. And we also need more black lawyers.
I'm actually looking at right now, joining one of them black gun clubs. I think
I joined one. I'm not gonna tell you the name because I'm allowed to look it up.
Would it happen to be NAGA?
Yeah.
National African American Gun Association?
That's it.
That's the one I'm actually looking at. I'm actually looking at getting a membership for
I shared something in the group about that.
Yeah, but I want to get the membership for me and you. So it's like a couple shit. I know, I just haven't done it yet.
Oh my.
Right. But I'm saying, you sent it and then I had seen it again because what's the homie name that shoot?
Trey.
Trey, yeah, he the photographer and he like the gun.
He'll shoot you in and he'll shoot you.
Yeah, he'll shoot you and he'll shoot you. It's crazy. The nigga photographer and a gun
Yeah, he's
nigga.
very talented.
I don't understand. I'm like, how the fuck did we end up here?
Listen.
Like the name Trey Barber shoots.
I think both of us.
Hey.
You see what I'm saying? And shout outs to my nigga Andre being off camera with his long face ass. Him, listen, he one of the friends who need to tune in, and now he gonna be like, damn, I was here, so now he gonna have to
That's
listen.
why I said never mind.
What y'all saying?
I said me and get some of their best ideas for women.
No, I said never mind.
Me get their best at this one?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Women are, God is a woman. What you thought? Shit, why you let me here?
Jordan gets a lot of his ideas from me.
But the thing was, Pete
Way
sent it,
more
and I
than
seen it from someone
I let
else.
him have it. I let him have it.
You see, he was already clear.
But if I go ahead and buy the membership, I mean, shit, I got it now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got it.
I do encourage people though to understand their laws, and
Yeah, absolutely.
it's people who don't even know that it's certain. If you've had certain offenses, that you can still get a gun. It's ways to go around things. But yeah, get a gun, be smart about it.
Yeah.
To be honest, if more of us carried weapons, you wouldn't see a lot of these shootings that happen and I know that sounds so Republican, but a lot of these shootings that happen in like our cookouts, our parties and stuff, niggas only do that because they know most people there ain't strapped, you know what I'm saying? But if they knew that they might get shot by somebody's cousin, that, sitting beside them, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they probably wouldn't do
If more
that.
people were paying,
You wouldn't
Well, you remember when we went to take our CWP class? How many people was in there from the church? Like, them white folks, they sent people from their church.
but that's because of fear.
well, no, what happened was, them kids was out there playing football, and they got they told the story, them children was out there playing football, and they got shooting.
Now, that, and then I do remember, I remember that, and then I remember that black pastor when your mom was preaching
Oh,
at
that's
the
what
church.
I'm thinking about, never mind.
Okay, that was,
Never mind.
okay. Okay, I
I'll
was
piece the
like,
story out, never mind.
what's that?
But
Okay.
that did happen though, I ain't
Yeah.
invested in it.
That did happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that did happen because that pastor was standing up there. He said, "Oh, hey, I love Jesus, but we was out there in the hood. I went to the car and got mine. That's what the pastor said. He said he went to the car and got his. And I was like, I fuck with you, Sean.
The kids was playing football. He said they started shooting, so
I told everybody to get back, and I went and got mine.
Started shooting back.
You should.
Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. When Zuri started going to motherfucking football practice and basketball practice and track and motherfucking baseball and soccer and shit, JG is gonna be outside with that thing on him. Cause what we not gonna do is we not gonna have no school shooting shit. I will fuck shit up over mine. I don't give a fuck. And that goes for any child that is connected to me.
We gotta protect the home. But we also have to have two different conversations.
Like what?
We have to have the in-house conversation about our own communities, which mayonnaise people should not be a part of.
True.
And we have to have the outside about how we would perceive the other communities. But you can't intertwine the two. It's like when your mama took up for you, but she knew you was wrong.
Oh yeah, you
So
get your
let
ass
the
bust
bubble,
there, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't let things inside the home that outside or whatever.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what people confuse.
They killed Ricky. My mom killed Mike.
Let's go. That's his name.
Kill Mike.
That's his name.
They killed Ricky.
Killer Ricky. Fuck y'all talking about? Let's go.
That's my dog.
Killer Ricky. We shot Killer Ricky.
Killer Ricky. Fuck they talking about?
Kill
Killer
her,
Ricky.
Ricky. Get it?
Knew you was I knew you was coming with the
Her. Get it? What if we put like a little stripper girl where the eagle should be?
Don't do that.
And her legs is wide.
Oh my key.
Ooh, Ricky. You see it? Do you
I don't.
see it?
Rachel,
Her legs are the
Stevie. Isn't she? Yeah.
Isn't she love me? I lost my damn key.
I also encourage people, if you're watching this, to sign up for the committees in Spartanburg City. I'm not sure about the county, but the city has committees.
What committees?
So like you can do everything from tourism to housing authority to I don't know if you know there's citizen boards for cops. So you sign up for a committee and it's like a cop is rough with women or having an issue with a certain amount of minorities, like you can go out and they you as a citizen you can ask those questions on those committees and stuff. But a lot of the stuff is there, we just don't.
You just don't know and just
in
don't
order
look
to,
in.
like the Trojan horse, if you want to beat it, you got to join it from the inside.
Right.
Ricky ever thought about
TopFlightRento.
I do
gonna
want to
do
run
it.
for mayor
He's
or
gonna do
governor.
it.
I don't want to run for president because they gonna get into my life and they gonna be like, in
First of all,
2012,
they gonna dig up his ass.
and I'm gonna be the one up there like, yeah, I do. So next question.
Yeah.
But
They gonna get in trouble.
they gonna be like, did you call white people unseasoned? Yes, life eligible unseasoned mayonnaise, Miracle Whip. I have a lot of names. I'm
Miracle
sorry.
Ricky, I
Disgusting,
like
by the way.
mayonnaise.
If my job is watching this, y'all understand because sometimes y'all like each other. So.
Y'all, I like mayonnaise.
But I don't like Miracle Whip. That shit is horrible.
I fuck with it, dude.
Raisin.
Nah, I don't like Dukes. I'm a Hellman's
No
nigga.
season. You Hellman's?
Yeah, I like Hellman's. No, I ain't got money. I just certain liberties you gotta give yourself. So Hellman's mayonnaise and Heinz
So you
ketchup.
got name brand everything?
No hell.
It's the one dude though.
I know it.
But see, I grew up on Dukes and I ain't really like it.
Oh God.
I'm a Hellman's
Rest of all my
nigga.
life, I had to fight for a different type of mayonnaise. As soon as I got out the house,
I wouldn't got
Hell,
no.
Nah, but that's my mom mayonnaise of choice. See, but alright, confession moment. So my stepdaddy is really a Spartanburg nigga at his finest, and my mom is definitely not from Spartanburg. So like the marriage of the two, you had to grow up with certain type of things. Like we had to grow up with Duke's mayonnaise, and I'm a Hellman's nigga at heart.
did this nigga just have everybody hates Christmas?
But then at the same time,
He just opened up.
But see, here go the crazy shit though. And I'm gonna tell you just how crazy life is. My stepdaddy practiced a religion, and one of the things that they kind of talked about was black people should eat pork. Now, the real truth of the matter is we shouldn't be eating meat. However, in my lifetime, I've grown accustomed to chicken wings and beef.
I don't think it's a problem with eating meat. Let me tell you what I think the problem is.
Oh no, it's a problem with it. That shit is bad.
The problem is the meat that we eat now. Look at our grandparents and great grandparents.
True.
Most of them live in the 70s, 80s, right?
True.
And then you have us who are between 25 and 35 having heart congestion and
I'm
stuff
going
like that.
92.
You got to think about Animals used to be raw.
Right, they
You know
ain't
what
full
I'm
of that
saying?
shit.
With steroids.
Right.
and all
Now
that.
they put the steroids stuff. I see a lot of people that are plant-based and stuff like that. It's great to have different types of diets and learn different types of diets. And I know people won't take this advice. I'm sitting over here 300 plus pounds. That's cool. I get it. But you can't be vegan and eat all that shit with soy and salt and all that extra stuff.
That's just bullshit.
Like eat everything that has vegan on it and it's full of all kind of preservatives and stuff. It's just as bad.
You gotta literally eat.
But black people, we gotta stop eating all parts of the pig. We gotta cut the pig out.
Yeah, I cut the pig, but I'm gonna tell you what's the problem.
Now go cut the chicken.
The chicken and the steak.
But it's how you eat the chicken.
But see, no.
You choose to fry it and flour it.
But I'm gonna tell you something. This the shit that made the most sense to me. Shout out to John Sally, because I've been listening to John Sally for like 3 days now. When the nigga said, alright, let me put it to you like this. And I think Cub might have said this shit before, and it resonated when he said it, but I was still clouded in the mind. But think about it like this. Probably. But think about it like this. You are a living being.
Oh yeah.
But you putting dead flesh into your body. You see what I'm saying?
It's how you look at it. Because you are putting dead flesh in your body, but at the same time, indirectly so
It's gonna come right back the fuck out. Y'all get
But it's
nerves.
decomposing,
It's
is
coming
what I'm saying.
right back the fuck.
But your body can
Out.
your body can break it
Okay,
down.
listen. I am all for, want to eat healthy, do better, all that. Okay, got it. Good, great. Let's do it. But don't sit here and use that. Don't bring that up because that's stupid. Okay. Yeah, you put dead flesh inside of your body, and guess what? In 6 to fucking 24 hours, you gonna push that shit right on back out. Okay.
I thought it take
Whatever.
a week or
But
something to break
okay,
down the steak.
I don't know. I'm just giving you ballpark. It is what it is. Okay. At the end of the day, it's gonna come out. If you did, it ain't all about just what you eat.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're working out, and you ain't eating a whole bunch of other sweets and all of that, it's gonna come out and you'll be fine.
Right.
You can eat meat. Don't be trying to make it seem like people that do eat meat is bad, because no, we're not.
I'm not saying that it's bad, because trust me, I'm still
I love that
a
meat.
carnivore at heart. But I do want to
No
get to the
pause.
point where I'm cutting that meat out. Pause.
I said no pause.
You don't follow it because,
I said I love that meat, so no.
yeah. And I said pause because I said I'm still a carnivore at heart, so pause.
Oh yeah, pause. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
See, you
my
said it louder. See,
That was
gotta have that meat.
that was deep.
It's gonna be a night. Didn't I tell you? I said it. I call it every time. Y'all tripping.
How to build
Y'all tripping.
How to build a bed. It's called Juicy Juice Box. She is no. That's how
Yeah, man, introduce yourself. Wait, you about to dive on the deep end. Introduce yourself. You just walked in. They heard you on the mic.
How y'all doing? I'm the X Factor. Put the mic to your face. Nigga,
I was gonna be like this. Goddamn, hey, how you doing?
They gotta be able to hear you. Man. Fuck that. It's the X Factor, baby. DC, Dope Boy, the Grouch. I'm in here.
The
But
Grouch.
how to build a bed? It's simple. It's called Juicy Juice Box. She is gorgeous.
You gonna put an ad in there?
At Juicy Juice Box.
Like that what you want going across the screen?
Don't give a fuck where you put it at. Tap in it, man. Fuck it. Ain't bad. I'm looking down here. I was wondering. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm
She
like,
gorgeous.
you
Her
see me
smile-
up here like.
She's so fucking real. Remember, your boy trying to play me? Just? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Trying to play me. Who the baddest? Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, Juicy Juice Box.
When you remember that shit, they got just cause.
You feel me? Domino effect, baby. Fuck out of here.
I'm just cuz.
Listen, now that's sad that y'all that we say that everybody know just throw their right leg out. That shit is horrible. Come on, man, you just gonna show off the yappers on camera?
Ain't nobody see me.
Shit, they seen that.
I'm on the side, nigga.
Shit.
We gonna edit that bitch out.
Nah, we ain't editing shit, nigga.
Yeah, we are.
Fuck you talking about, man?
Alright, go ahead and see what happens to this motherfucking show.
How you gonna air out my show?
Nah, not this show. Not this one. I gotta wait till this finished product come on.
Oh, okay.
It made you hiccup. I smell it.
Yeah, and burp.
Oh my.
Shout outs to Quavo for graduating high school.
How old is Quavo?
28.
Congratulations, Quavo.
You know,
I didn't know.
The sad part is that Quavo been out for a while, and the record label let him run along without high school. They'll tell you they don't care about you.
But see, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
They could have paid somebody to go on tour with him to teach him that shit and give him GD.
Yeah, as soon as you start.
Plenty of kids.
True.
A lot of them.
But this kind of play into my little theory of like the smartness of it.
I tried dinner.
I didn't even realize that till just now.
It's late.
He ain't had it at home. You talking about it's late?
I thought y'all were looking at the time.
No.
This nigga look at his watch.
No,
He look at his watch. You glancing at
Yeah,
you.
but
Ain't nobody got fucking Apple Watch?
Yeah,
Father's Day is coming up.
Mine.
God damn.
Father's Day is coming.
Everybody looking at that wrist and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That shit big out. See, look.
But yeah, that goes to my theory that rappers be smart as shit. They just don't really like be school smart.
How you feel?
But he played
You know plenty niggas like that, man. Like
What Bill told us, he dropped out of 9th grade,
to
right?
measure intelligence on the scale of public education
Let's
is
go
some
understand,
bullshit.
bro.
You know what
Come
I'm
on,
saying?
understand.
You also
bro.
have to look at it like this. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. And a lot of times public school does not break them apart. They teach everybody all the same.
Standardized.
So that's why it takes most people 2 to 3 years in college to figure out what they want to do, because you went through high school as robots. They told me to put me in this class, I'm gonna do this, I need to get my high school diploma. Then you go to college and then that's when your money involves, so they really start dicking you down. Because now they make you go through the last 2 years of college. True story. They make you go through the first 2 years of college on the thing you did in the last 2 years of high school.
Yep.
Then you get to your core classes, you're so strung out because you realize you're in debt so much and shit. Now you're really stressed out. Now you gotta finish, and then it's more stressful those last 2 years. And then you got a bunch of your family members who went to school for $3,500 telling you you need to go get your master's and your PhD out because they went to school before the internet came out. And you got kids in high school learning what a lot of them learn the master's class.
He right though. He right.
And they be bad as shit. Man. I don't want to go to school. I went to college and such went to college, yeah, for $2,500.
Right.
Room, board, meal plan. I think my mama done paid $5,000 a year state.
Damn.
And that's when the buildings were new. Now they want what, 35? Everything going up with minimum wage.
Right.
And people's salaries. Like, that shit wild. And the shit is you can Google it, which means everybody know that shit get more expensive than we still broke. That's the worst part about it. Back in the day, you couldn't Google it. You know what I'm saying? Well, nobody about to go to no random college and be like, how much was it 10 years ago?
Yeah.
You can Google that shit. They keep the catalogs on there.
It's public record.
Here's what we're charging you more every year. Here's where you're getting less.
Yep.
Damn, they taking away shit like that?
As if you didn't know.
Listen, I stopped going to college at like, by the time these two were juniors, first semester juniors, that's when I stopped going to college.
I stopped a few times, but I finished.
You finished on time. Well, not on time, but you finished
But I like
in a
everybody.
timely manner.
My degree was easy because that's what I had a passion for. Editing and technology and stuff. You have to find something that you like. If I could go back and do it again, I would have took my ass to T-Mobile at 18. So they pay for your degree and all that. So, it's a lot of the DMs who've been there for years and managers and stuff
Right.
who didn't pay for their degree. And Yeah, and not to mention I haven't really used my degree. I mean, it's cute.
What exactly did you go to school for?
I am using communications, broadcasting communications. And I will say,
When the
people
podcast?
that helped me graduate this into the right of me.
Let's go. Shout out to her.
Because a lot of my friends, I had given up on like college and education and
Shout out to State.
all life, and a lot of them kept me like pushing when I was at State. DeVere,
Yeah.
definitely taught my liver a few
Word.
things and taught me a few investment tips.
Hey man, listen. We
Hey, man, shout out.
good at time.
I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. Y'all niggas that went to States, bro.
Solidly.
I love y'all, bro. Y'all
together. We
niggas.
like.
Y'all some true niggas.
Yep.
Y'all some true niggas. So, Ricky, let me ask you a question. When is your podcast coming?
I don't know, bro. My problem is I live far from everybody. So unless I know like 2-3 weeks in advance and I can take off, I have to drive down here and stuff. And it's like, who all about to drive to Greensboro to shoot a podcast?
We would.
What's the
we
money?
fuck with you.
Alright, so
What's the money? Ain't too bad.
I'll take a ride.
I thought about getting, if I have to stay up there, I'm going to get a larger place so I can like host people and have.
You gonna start your own podcast?
I'm thinking about it.
What's the name of it?
That's my shit called.
I did, you know, it's crazy. I don't know the name of my podcast, but at one time in life,
That should be the name of it.
I wanted to be.
The Buffer. That is your podcast.
I used to run on porn production company.
You used to run what?
Ricky, that's not
I
bad.
used to want to own one, and the first production was gonna be Southern Hospitality, and we went to cornbread and sweet tea. Bitch's ass in
nigga.
way before social media.
You can get that shit off today.
How today?
Bro, did you not hear
What time is it?
Niggas ain't buying shit.
What
He ain't got to buy it
All
though.
these niggas-
Think about it, bro.
You just gotta get produced.
Yeah, he just gotta get it up and out there.
Nigga said ass
You gotta straight eat.
Yeah,
Cornbread.
he said you gotta throw cornbread and sweet tea at the ass cheeks.
And Jiffy big. What
Right.
y'all know about that Jiffy? Oh, and also,
It's sweet.
speaking
I
of
like my
Jiffy,
shit smothered in
don't
butter.
don't make dressing with Jiffy. You do not do
Fuck
that.
out of here.
That
This
shit is
nigga tripping.
disgusting.
He like stovetop.
No, but you crazy.
Trap stovetop. Always been the bottom of the shelf.
Fuck stovetop.
My shit come out the oven. The dressing.
You got that good, fresh up out the oven. Yeah.
You
Baby.
know what time it is.
I got his first motherfucking star.
Huh?
Ricky's first star.
Oh wow.
Nigga, I'm just cuz.
Wow.
I ain't the star, I'm his manager. Who ain't black? Huh? Who ain't black?
Wow. TNS Royal Streets is off camera having a cackle.
Cat.
Cause they know.
Oh, you using my word. Y'all gave me hell for using that word.
They did, didn't they?
That is
You gave me hell for using that word.
I apologize.
Princess Africa, she's done her own Google. She was like, no, because like 5 years ago,
Period.
I clearly remember in the cab, you said this,
Yeah.
now you changed your story.
Yeah.
Like, who are you?
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So don't lie.
Annalise Keaton?
Don't lie.
I don't lie.
We say capital because you used it.
Yeah, I did.
You was trying it.
Facts.
Hey, can I,
That's my word.
what's on the soundboard?
Shit. Have a look. Damn. What the fuck we at with these topics?
All over the place. I didn't even realize.
How's
it
a
was
build a
something.
bay?
We already.
Juicy juice box.
Coronavirus.
She ain't got that.
Yeah.
Juicy juice box.
I made a juice bar.
She heard.
That nigga was low.
Hold on, no problem.
I need that.
Yo, let me play this.
Yeah, here we go.
You wanna play that over your stove?
Wow.
Let me ask y'all.
Shit niggas be saying in the background, man.
Let me ask y'all.
This man wrote the soundboard. Hold on.
Who on the soundboard?
The nigga off camera, hold on. We told Drake
He ain't on the show?
Exactly, but nigga want the soundboard though.
So let me ask y'all. This question is on there, so I'm gonna ask it.
Okay.
Is Russell Wilson out of pocket, or are people too sensitive? I feel like that came from people.
Here's the problem with Russell Wilson. He reminds a lot of males, but they aren't. and what they can't be. And I think that's the issue because it's a whole lot of step families and big families around you in the news, everything. And I don't understand why people mad at Russell Wilson. First of all, they want Future to be something he's not. I think Future really a peaceful man, and people try to take Future's music and make it into him, and they want him to be violent and ratchet and let's go beat Russell's ass, and they want Russell to be the bad guy who's the good guy. Like, I hate when people be like, look at Russell. Future's son calls Russell dad.
What's wrong with that?
Which is nothing wrong with, because I think it's dope to have a balance of, you know what I'm saying?
It's got much that dad.
Yeah, I mean, it's just habit, especially if somebody lives in your household and that dad figure, you know?
In the script, you live in his, well, ain't placing, but you live in his house.
Right.
Man, he take care of me.
That don't mean you
the same way he been
I think it's dope for them to have
Listen, this is what I asked JG, and he gave me an answer, but I'm not accepting it. And I said, why is it that personally, or whatever, we only hear about Russell and Sierra? Nobody talks about Zanik calling T.I. dad. Nobody is talking about Tiana and Fab's relationship. I don't hear nobody talking about none of that. All I hear, literally, you see them being praised. You see them being praised. But when it comes down to Russell showing this little boy, you know, his wife, he is married to this child's mother.
Who has a problem with it though?
It's the internet. It's the internet. It's the people on the internet. It's the people on the internet. And the problem that they have is not with Russell. The problem a lot of men have with seeing Russell and Little Future and their relationship. The problem is that a lot of them salty over their baby mama.
Yeah.
It's just, and it's another man that came in their old household, in their old space.
That's exactly right.
Made their baby mama their shoulder how to do
Because
taxes.
it's not even, he didn't disrespect Future in no way, shape, or form. That man said
Future's a deadbeat.
Future.
We don't know.
I know he got
The internet.
Okay, what we're ready to say?
Why the fuck did this nigga come home with this help? Nah, give it to him. He might have a job. Hold it.
I believe you.
Okay.
See, I have a job.
So
Wait a
let me-
second, 'cause I was waiting.
Okay, I'm sorry. I go after you. My bad. Pause.
I can't tell you. But a lot of niggas, like, I don't get it. Or how you uncomfortable, like, with a man who comes in and, like, wants to take care of your child. Like, who wants to love your child like he love that parent.
Because I'm uncomfortable with it. That's why.
Niggas be on it, like,
It's coming from a father.
I love my baby mama.
It's coming from a daddy and a father. My daughter's not gonna call nobody else daddy. Word. Bottom line, I don't give a fuck who you are, how much money you got, or anything. You're not gonna do it. You wanna know why? Because I'm their father, I'm their daddy, and I'm in their life.
It don't make you absent. I promise you that.
I understand what
I'm
you're
telling
saying.
you. But
But
gee,
I'm telling you,
but you gotta
if they mothers got with another nigga, no, ain't no way. Well, another guy.
And then it's different. Think about how old your daughters are versus like
This
if I've
man
been
was
with
a
like
baby
you
when
4 or
Russell
5. I've been
But
with since
he's
you've
been
2, 3.
one.
Like,
He's been there since one. Russell has been with that child since one. Like you
Yeah, like
you
you
have
came in
grown
13 years
girls.
old. You gotta call me
This
daddy. So,
kid
call me
was
by your
with this
name.
man since 1 year old. Has been there. He's there consistently.
He learned how to walk in that man's house.
It's a completely different scenario. Those are things that you need to consider. Like it's not like Shirley met this man and the little boy was 13 years old.
That wasn't the
And
question.
no, it was he's one.
The problem is that
Well, he
Russell
was.
reminds a lot of the men who mad on the internet that what they are. And that's what makes people mad. You know what I'm saying?
Russell
Russell,
is a good guy.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Let me.
because he's considered what in our generation called corny. But behind the scenes, a lot of us are just as romantic and just as sweet as Russell.
Well, I'm gonna say
We just
this.
don't post.
He's a corny nigga.
JG just don't feel like it's
Let me-
a person
so-
that can actually want to do.
So let me say,
Actually want to be.
a corny nigga. That nigga's
Who, Russell Wilson?
he's a cornball.
And how?
Why?
He's a
Because he
cornball.
loves his woman and he
But
shows
listen,
it.
Why?
this is
You ain't
let
know.
me.
I wouldn't
No,
even
That,
know.
make, that
but
makes
let me.
you corny.
I'm giving
Yeah.
you. I'm finna give you my whole spiel that I got.
Your whole spiel.
My whole spiel.
It's your
Right?
opinion.
So let me start right here. I did. Well, not even I did. I still call my stepfather Dad.
That's different, JT.
No, but let me explain to you what I'm about to say to you.
Okay.
Don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna give you the whole thing. So now, from the jump, and this is something I noticed probably like 9, 10 years old. I call my stepfather Dad. I call my mother Mom. The rest of my siblings, they call their father Dad and my mother Erin by her name. Which was something that at a young age I picked up on, but I didn't understand what exactly I was living in. Now, fast forward to the point to where I am 20, I might have been like 23, 24 when I finally asked my brother this question. I said, hey, if you call my stepfather Doobie, you called him what everybody else called him. Like all the rest of the kids call my mother by her first name. Why is it that I call him Dad and nobody ever corrected me on that? Because what goes for one should go for all.
You want to know why?
But at the same time, I do understand that my father wasn't present. However, I still don't feel like, and I probably because I'm a father now, an active father, a father who is with his son every day, can't no man ever say, can't nobody ever say, can't no nigga ever be like, oh, that's my son. If me and P break up tomorrow and a nigga try to claim Zuri, I might kill him.
Oh, Lord. Nah, you ain't got to do all that.
No, I might, but no. But what I'm saying is I might blank like that because I myself, I'm that much enamored by my child. I'm there.
I call myself Dad, Mr. Jordan.
This is what I tweeted today. Niggas act like they want like Russell to be like Snoop Dogg and Baby Boy, kicking my dog pillow for it. So, but like the fuck, like
fuck your fork.
He saying when he said son, he's not like pushing Future out of the picture. That's when they confused. Niggas feel like they get pushed out because of that shit. And niggas make that shit real personal. They don't make it about their son being parented, their son growing up with a good figure. Just in general, it really helps to have two positive figures. Niggas don't get that. Niggas get more so personal with that shit.
But you can do that same thing without time.
Like what's crazy is my pop.
I think it should be a conversation with you.
Exactly. You can do that same thing. I call that baby son the same way that you feel. That's a shot. That's really a shot.
Say what you just said and say it again. Say it on camera. I want the folks to know. See in that street said.
You can do the same exact thing without a title. You can be there for that child. You can love that child without crossing that line. Especially now, absent father. That's one thing. That's one thing.
See, that was my next point.
Right. Absent father. That's one thing.
You have to understand something.
Get a little Future call him Daddy.
It was the post of him saying Daddy loves you. I think that's the whole.
That was my whole point about it.
Who?
As far as
Russell said.
That make him soft though? How old that little boy is now?
No,
6.
I always
6. That nigga just raised that little man 5 years.
So let me give this part of the story as well, because this is the part that I didn't give in the story. We also got to look at it like this. America's affinity for hip hop is way deeper than their affinity for the NFL. So of course, Future being who he is in the space of music,
what America?
More people are going to gravitate that way. Or more people in our culture. Let me say that.
No, this
so
is really,
more people on our side.
I don't know.
Yeah, but niggas listen. Okay, so how many more fans is it?
Like what this is.
How many more fans is it for the Seahawks versus Future?
That's what this is.
In the game right now, if you got one half of Jet Lag TV.
Slap down here, the man, the Mr. Legend, Young Top Flight, aka TopFlightRento, aka the Sultan of Sauce, aka Big Dog, aka CEO, aka Mr. Many Flavors.
Oh fuck! I got Mr. Many Flavors.
You hear that?
That's a mini hat. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Ain't been on BHB in many moons.
Right.
Stop with the sound. Give me the sound.
You been hiding from
Y'all think it's crazy. Hold it.
You hold it. I trust you.
I want to press. Can I press one thing? Can I press one thing?
I've never pressed anything on the soundboard.
Alright, go ahead.
Hit the boost.
Hey, P, that sound gotta come off the bench.
Hey, that nigga ain't do me like that.
You done had your introduction to the show.
Not tonight.
I'm sorry.
No, no. I give you, y'all got sound effects and all types of shit.
I had to get that face.
Yeah.
Now,
you got me close.
so with the in still keeping up with the Russell Wilson situation. Now, P, did we not have a conversation about a PR team being behind that whole post?
Yeah.
Now, we differed in the conversation, which is where I found out that I might be a pessimist in life. But in having that conversation, she tells me maybe he's just a genuine person. Correct? What else did she say? Russell Wilson in the future situation.
You being future hive and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know.
Scream.
Okay, yeah, Mr. Future Hive is here. Well, and you know what I'm saying. She goes on to the streets.
This is what I said. I never, and let me just say this first before I go any further. When Jordan made his comment about the PR and I never denied it. What I said is you have to stop always thinking, because he has the tendency of going to the negative of everything. In the conversation that we had, I was talking about a guy who had shared it, and it wasn't necessarily his standpoint on it, because your opinion is your opinion. But it was just the stuff that he was saying. It was like, bro, come on now, like you're missing the entire point in this whole situation. And that was my problem with Jordan. I'm like, bro, Russell Wilson had this kid since he was one. One, okay, like one. His relationship with Russell Wilson may be completely different than your situation with your stepdad or whomever. Like, even though, let's just take away from the fact that this man is an NFL, football player. His mama is Sierra. Like, cause I'm the type of person, like, I genuinely feel like it's love in the damn world. Like, I don't think like everything is a hoax. I don't feel like, even though I don't trust everybody.
JG a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, like everything is bad. Everything is bad. So that was the basis of the conversation. It was more so of JG, stop being a dick. Like, stop trying to make it seem like everybody is just these fucked up ass people, and actually believe that a man can marry. First of all, find a woman that he loves, marry her, and accept his child as her child as his own, and actually love that fucking child. And the first thing that come to your mind should not be publicity. No, it don't have to be that way. That was the whole basis of the conversation.
I didn't even think about that whole PR thing. That makes sense though. I ain't gonna lie to you, but at the same time, like I feel, I think no, this is listen, it probably went this way, right? It probably was like Russell Wilson probably was gonna do that anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably was gonna make a post anyway. I think the format of the post might have been PR. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. Like, people was like, oh, well, why would he? First of all, he, again, he's been with this little boy since he was one. You literally, as much shit as y'all talk about Russell Wilson, you already know. You literally see Russell Wilson, Sierra, and that little boy. Everywhere. Like, that boy is with his mother and his stepdad. Not to say that he does not spend time with his father, but still.
I think too many people think they know their lives in the first place. Like, y'all don't know them folks' lives, you know what I'm saying? Future might be literally the best daddy ever to
and I never denied it.
Him and Russell Wilson, they might be best friends.
They could be cool.
You know what I'm saying? Future do be on the football field now. He really do be on the field.
And
If you think about
I
it.
feel like Russell respectful ass
saying.
dude, so I feel like Russell wouldn't be on no standing no way.
Yeah.
Honestly, I honestly feel like all of them was like cool as hell.
Hey, I think I
Because
got-
Future's like
we got
Sample
somebody
Sierra
else
song
on the
on
chime in
Save
on
Me.
this
So like,
Russell
come on
situation.
now. You
But
like,
I told Jordan, I said, bro, you realize Future don't speak about this shit. It be y'all.
Yeah, it ain't never
This nigga Future don't come out and say shit. It be y'all.
listen. This is the thing about Future.
So
I've
stop
been-
always being negative.
Y'all know
But
me.
I
Listen,
don't-
hold on. Listen,
I
y'all
don't
know
really
me.
give a fuck about it. That was the whole thing that I said to her. I said, I really don't give a shit.
It was just
I
a
said,
conversation.
we don't know Future side.
It was just a
Because
conversation.
Future don't give us that side of his life.
This is the thing about Future. Y'all know I'm a big Super Future. You feel me? Super Future all day.
Fuck
Man,
Future.
I've been.
That nigga finna put your ass out. He gonna put, and you better be that Dub, hey. Dub will walk out the door like, hey fam, you got a wrong.
Y'all know,
Hey.
I didn't top it at the bottom. Shade. It's the reaper, that ain't even but.
But check this out though. Future, you know I've been following Future a while back, like when Honest came out, I think. He was putting out interviews and like documentaries and shit. He was just like, listen, I know people want their ratchet shit. I know that's what they want from me, but they didn't even they don't gotta be me for real. He was talking about how he drank water and eat salads and shit.
Yeah,
And everybody keep talking about how he be perked out and be on lean. He was like, man, I gotta keep my health together. I gotta
Perked out,
perform. I
yeah.
gotta go on tour. I'm doing what these people love. Like, quit playing with Future. That's why I love the Future hype anyway, because somebody said they're perfect. Now I might get you. P, I feel like you might come for me after this. But this is just what somebody said on Twitter.
What they say?
And I agree with it.
Okay.
They was like the difference between the Future hive and the Beyonce hive. Beehive, what they gonna call it? A beehive.
It ain't whatever we want to
Get
call
it
it, that's
right.
what we are.
Yeah, okay, cool. Look. I ain't even got to the point.
Period. Okay. Period.
But listen. The difference between the Future hive and the beehive, sorry for being incorrect, is that on Twitter at least, the beehive be dead ass serious when it comes to Beyonce. Like, you can't say shit about Beyonce, and they dead ass serious. If they could find what you did, they would fight you for it, dead ass. The Future hive just be chilling, like, we just bullshitting. We just get y'all around, and we know that y'all, we know y'all high.
That's because them niggas high. That's why. Fuck that.
I'm gonna quote your boy, but then I'm gonna bring it back to my girl. You know, our love for B runs deeper than the ocean. Therefore, our behavior is gonna be a little bit different. Not to say that you love him any less. However, you know, we don't have time for that.
We know Future for real.
It don't matter.
We know Future
It's
for real.
because we know
Future
me,
just
we not
chilling,
gonna
so we
talk
just
Alright,
chilling.
this is a sidebar question. What hive is worse?
The beehive.
Beyonce hive or the
It's
Jay-Z
the
hive?
B. Don't do
The who?
that.
Nah, no, ain't. The only hive. The only
That
hive.
nigga.
The only
That
hive that's close to Beyonce is
You
Nicki
don't even
Minaj.
have a hive.
It's Beyonce. Nicki Minaj has a very
Yeah.
very strong hive.
bring
And
Jay-
you know after that, Taylor Swift. You can't say shit about Taylor
Oh,
Swift.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God, you can't say shit about Taylor Swift.
I'ma tell you-
they coming for you.
But
so-
look, I'm gonna tell you why I brought up Jay-Z. I'm gonna tell you why I brought up Jay-Z. Cause P tell me how bad I carry on about
Oh,
it.
like a motherfucker.
You
So
don't have a hive.
I am the hive, nigga.
What y'all need?
But I don't know though, like that's kind of valid though. You really can't say too much about Jay-Z without
Like
somebody-
think about it. It's gonna be one nigga.
No, look.
It's one nigga out of the group that's gonna fight.
It's
every
one,
I'm that nigga. It's me.
It's
I'm
always
always
that one
every
that's gonna
nigga.
ride for Jay-Z.
We have
It's
arguments
always that
about
one
B
that's
and
gonna ride for
J.
Jay-Z.
That's the crazy part.
My uncle tried to teach us reasonable doubt one night. He been teaching so hard, and we was like, nah, y'all ain't hit it. Kept starting the track over. This nigga done reneged, and we were playing spades. And they tried to blame my cousin. My mom was like, Tay, what you doing? He like, Dad, that's you. You keep restarting this song. We had that man tripping, bro.
That's me.
Trying
trying to teach nigga Jay-Z.
That is me. That is me. And she would be my
Y'all niggas
partner and she
bad.
would cuss me out.
Something wrong
Bad.
with y'all niggas, but understand it's him.
Real talk.
Don't have a high.
But I'm gonna tell you who might be a little bit worse than me. I'm gonna tell you who might be a little bit worse than me.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
On the Jay-Z high.
What about? I ain't in the hive.
Nigga, what?
Nigga, I'm not in a hive. I'm a super fan. Okay, it's a difference.
What the fuck is that?
What's the difference? I'm a super fan.
Super fan, nigga.
What's the difference between the hive and the super fan?
He a groupie. I'm not.
Ooh, shit, nigga, please.
Whoa, time out. So you trying to call?
Nigga, please.
Yeah, he caught out y'all.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Who might get on board? Cause I need him to say hell.
Okay.
Fam.
No, I never said that. I was.
How am I a groupie?
Hit the shotgun.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
So I might be on his side to be honest.
How am I a groupie?
Yeah, super fan. Well, I'm no, you know what? I don't be
I feel like
attacking
you.
people.
I feel like
I
you're
don't-
in a
but
high when you attack people that.
I don't attack people on the internet. Now, you're not gonna disrespect her in my face, but on the internet, I don't.
Twitter fingers.
Yeah, no, I don't. No,
You're not
you see how I got his? Hey.
Damn,
he had to double down.
I'm saying though, explain to me how I'm a groupie.
everybody's stupid.
I'm just saying.
Y'all let this nigga explain. How am I a groupie? How?
Because you started a hive.
You know more records than me.
Simple as that, JT. You
No,
my cousin.
you
you
know more
If you
records.
can be quiet for 1 second, I'll tell you. You're my cousin. My first cousin. You graduated to favorite cousin.
Ooh.
Right? No disrespect to Jeff, because I'm still Jeff. But, yeah,
You got that fresh though. You alright?
I did that myself.
Let it off.
Oh, we did all. But listen, come here, bring your ass on in here.
Hit the pause.
Nah, bring that ass here, boy. Yeah, baby.
Oh my God!
That's what he say. But
That's what he's saying.
nah, I'm fucking. This nigga, literally, just now, this nigga started a J-Hive.
Fam, you're in the high with
I'm
me.
not in a hive.
It's gonna be me, you, and Just as the top 3 members.
No, I'm not in a hive. Nigga.
I'm telling you, this how it's gonna go. It's me, you, Just,
what
Joe
consists-
Buddy, Rory, Maul, the nigga Tahoe TV, motherfucking Tata, Lydia, Biggs and that motherfucker. Dame is a hater.
JT.
Goddamn, we are there.
JT, listen.
Whoa, he realized like pointed out the
What's in
rock.
a beehive?
Who's in the beehive?
No, what's in a beehive? Literally.
What's in the beehive?
Yeah.
There's a queen, and then there's
It's
workers.
bees.
Ain't no fucking king in there.
Bees.
Yeah, she eat that
Oh,
nigga.
my fault.
Ain't no king in there.
Yeah, she doesn't. She
He hit that pussy, and guess what?
Look, he eat that pussy.
Like a praying mantis, nigga. It's over with.
Girl, bees.
Listen, still and all.
It's not a hive, nigga. I'm a super fan. If you want to start a hive, knock yourself.
We a crew.
I love.
I am
hoes
Rockefeller
to
Records.
death. Love hoes.
Keys to the rock.
Yeah.
We in a J-Hive. No, we not.
I ain't never saying we was bees, nigga. I'm just saying we part of the motherfucking super fandom.
Oh, you see how you switch it up?
Nah, cause the nigga, I'm caught, but I'm
Just-
saying the hive because that's what they use, right? They
No,
say
it's-
no. They say beehive.
Rihanna has
future
the
hive.
Navy. No, Rihanna has the
That's
Navy.
facts. No,
Rihanna
I can
has
say
the
that. I can say that.
Everybody,
but-
B is the
It's-
only
it's-
one with a hive
No,
because her name is
future got a hive too. It's the beehive and the future hive. Like I
Right.
said, but it is like the
Y'all
Rihanna
fighters.
lady, and then like Nicki Minaj. She got
They're the barbs.
yeah.
Cardi has the Barty, the
Barty gang.
Barty gang.
Barty
Yeah,
gang,
like
yeah.
everybody's not referred to
y'all
as
get
a
the name.
hive. So
Y'all get the name, but that's
unrelated.
probably
The best one I heard was Ho Vengers.
Who said that?
No, they call them niggas at the jump up fight and shit. they call them niggas the Ho Vengers, so I'm like, that's kind of like a fan club. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, let's see.
They should have never gave me a soundboard.
Rento, you fuck with hoes?
Definitely. I think he's the
okay.
greatest.
Then I ain't gonna say nothing to you.
Come on, y'all clap.
Nah, I say
I think he's the greatest.
only that big.
I love to hear that shit, man.
That's it.
Especially from niggas. But you see, and then this
Only that Biggie has passed.
Rento born in 95, right?
So he in there.
So he born in 95. But niggas born after 96, they different. Niggas born after 96 is different.
Yeah. Summer coming up.
Shit show.
You said niggas born after 96.
Niggas born after 96 is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 95 baby.
But that's what I'm saying. Niggas from like 95 back, those are like true live 90s babies. Niggas born after 96 is a different breed.
See, I appreciate rap for what it's supposed to be. Like, niggas is supposed to rap.
Exactly.
Well, shit to say.
Talk your shit back, man.
Like, niggas is supposed to rap at the end of the day.
Shit to say.
You know, you feel me? Like, you
Tell me
supposed to have something to
I fuck with
say.
that little nigga.
I need to make some picture paint. You know
But
what
it's
I'm
like,
talking
if you, every rapper I fuck with, a lot of people don't fuck with Future. Y'all know I'm a big Future fan, but like, it's shit that I can relate to. Let's just say I can relate to some of the shit he's saying.
I love that nigga.
And even outside of him, like, if it's a trap artist, but everybody that I fuck with for real, like, I listen to what the hell they say. Like, WAP is my favorite Gucci. I mean, WAP is my favorite trap artist. You know, that's the trap guy.
Who is WAP?
Gucci.
Oh, okay. I never knew his name was.
Yeah.
Walk.
No matter how you feel about
I thought he said walk.
it. WAP. Big WAP. Yeah. He got some shit to say no matter what. Whatever you got to say about it. Whether you want to hear it or not, he got some shit to say. And then you got like Jay-Z. Of course, it's Jay-Z. Then my next favorite rapper is Cole. And you got Wayne. All my niggas got something to say.
You can't leave T.I. that conversation
I like
though.
T.I.
But
though.
really, when you
Hey.
talk trap music, if you want to talk trap music,
You want to talk
if you want to talk trap music,
Talking Yo Gotti.
nigga, I'm serious. What was number 3?
The only thing about T.I. is what kind of king wear leather pants.
What kind of
For the
people
birthday
wear
bag.
another pair?
Hello.
So you birthday bag.
If you gonna bring that up, then you gonna bring up what he did to Flip. Like point blank period.
But Flip now ain't no
but
he ain't no trap. You gotta come to walk. When it come to trap, you gotta come to walk.
What you mean?
He the president of this trap shit.
No,
you gotta come to walk.
No,
He went to Macon County and performed twice after Jeezy said he couldn't come.
Listen,
He performed twice.
Chris, I feel you. I feel what you're saying.
Come on now.
But when we
And
talk
Jeezy said
about
somebody take his
trap
hand off. What he
music,
did, took his
right?
hand off.
When we talk about trap music, it's 3 elements, and I always go back to this reference. Jeezy represents the boss. He represents the nigga at the top.
I agree with what he about to say.
T.I. is the dope boy. He the nigga on the block.
He the hustler.
That nigga Gucci, he a robber, but at the same time, he might rob you for your
He the
shit
soldier.
and sell it to anybody.
He the soldier.
I like that analogy. He the soldier. But the thing about Gucci, I'm gonna tell you why Gucci is the trap god. I'm gonna tell you why Gucci is here.
Listen, alright, so let me ask you something. Hold on, let me ask you something. On some real shit. Let me ask you something. Let's say things go the other way. When they tried to snatch his chain and shit, right? What if Gucci didn't catch that body and Gucci wore the body?
Then
how would you feel then?
We just wouldn't be talking about Gucci right now.
Yeah, because by that point,
We be saying R.I.P. Gucci.
by that point,
But what you can't, what
The
you
same
can't,
way we talking about bank rolls, how we be talking about
listen, you
Gucci.
but I'm gonna tell you why we couldn't say that about.
I don't care who you rock with, but one thing you gotta do is you gonna get everybody their respect. Gucci, yeah, he deserves respect. I give him that. I salute him for that. But one thing that if you gonna bring up trap music, well, you gotta bring up T.I.
But them the three people that no matter what, like they
Yo Gotti.
No, fuck no.
Nah, bro. Like I said,
Hey,
but I know I'm serious.
But he don't.
It's like
To
you got
me,
Gucci,
when
T.I.
you-
Jeezy, then you got like Gotti, Boosie, and then probably got down. I don't know who after there.
Plies.
No.
Nah, not a trap. Not a trap.
Selling dope.
Hold on, why
That
ain't
might
heard
be it. That might be it.
It's
Might
another
be
side.
Gotti
Wait
and
a minute,
Boosie.
it's another name that I ain't
Gotti
heard.
and Boosie, really?
Who? What name?
Hove.
No.
Nigga, that was
Wayne, do not nobody remember Wayne on Big Trap? Big Tank
He don't
Wayne.
follow the trap.
He don't follow the trap.
He don't follow the trap. He
He
don't follow
ain't
the
sell
trap.
no dope.
Dude,
Nah.
Mixtape Wayne?
Dude.
Wayne and Gucci, honestly, the two rappers that kind of
Hold on.
switched it from being the seller to the user.
Have y'all heard mixtape Wayne.
True fucking statement.
Nah, we talking about before Wayne with the lean and shit. I'm talking about Squad Wayne.
He's not a
I'm talking about
trapper,
dedicated. What the fuck? What was the mixtape?
Lil Wayne is in the same conversation as Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. He's a different era.
Yeah, you tripping.
Yo,
He's
you
also
wild
the greatest.
tripping. What?
He's also the greatest.
Definitely
Yeah,
that
you wild.
conversation.
Jay-Z's the greatest, but Wayne is
As
also
a
the
rapper,
greatest. Like,
as a
as a
rapper,
rapper, yes.
as a
Wayne
rapper.
Wayne made it a requirement to put metaphors and punchlines in your rap.
Bitch, you better say something that
Like
you
he made it to where
And he
you
fed it
can
to you.
punchline in your rap.
And he
you
fed
can't
it.
rap.
Hold on. And fed it to you.
And fed it to you to let you know.
Hold on, wait. Let me fuck up this whole conversation. When Lil Wayne went to Drink Champs, Nori was reading questions.
I ain't heard it.
So listen, this is a question and a statement that came in. Jay-Z said, when Lil Wayne rapped over "Show Me What You Got," the nigga stepped back and the nigga had to say, "Do I still have it?"
Thanks, he did.
Who said
He
that?
asked Jay-Z, he asked himself, "Do I still got it?" If this young nigga can get on my fucking beat and go crazy like that, do I still got it?
Do he still got it?
He still got it, but you still gotta give Lil Wayne the fucking respect.
Point proof.
You gotta give Lil Wayne the fucking respect.
Not by all means. I am not.
If Jay-Z is Jordan,
by
Wayne
all
is Kobe.
means.
Listen, I would say,
Wayne
if Jay-Z is Jordan, Wayne is Kobe.
Yes.
Nah, I'm gonna say they both dominated their eras. They both dominated their era. Listen, what people don't understand is history repeats itself. History repeats itself. Listen, you gonna get another big, you gonna get another pot.
But you know, y'all know what y'all about to hate.
Y'all
Y'all know what y'all about to hate.
Where they at?
LeBron is.
Where they at?
Where the new big at? Where the new
Jay-Z, who the new big?
No, I agree with that.
Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole.
No, I agree with that.
Hold on, y'all missed
LeBron is
it.
Drake.
Y'all missed it. You say who?
LeBron is Drake.
True. LeBron is Drake. True.
Drake. Hold on, y'all.
True.
LeBron and J. Cole.
Whoa. Wait,
no.
Hold on.
J. Cole is Steph Curry and Kendrick is Durant.
Well, you done lost some goddamn mind. So
This nigga don't even like Drake.
Okay.
You done lost some
I'm a Cole fan.
What is you talking about?
He's the player in the
Hold on. You said Cole. You said Cole Steph in 5 years.
Or Drake. What you drink?
You said Cole Steph.
That's your lemon drop.
Steph is great.
Listen, Steph is great. He's all right. He's not great. Because listen, I'm gonna tell you something. One thing about something. Cole, every shot he put up and went in. Name something he ain't dropped.
Steph, every shot he put in.
How many rings Steph got?
One.
How many rings?
3.
All right, that's not enough compared to J. Cole.
Bro,
Every album J. Cole
he
dropped,
did
it went
it in 5 years though.
He ain't dropped the album yet that ain't with platinum.
But he did that in 5 years.
I'm
just
just
letting
trying
you
to
know,
keep going.
Steph is very early in his career. He's
Right,
still got another 7, 8 years
I understand
left.
that, but I went.
So what if in another 5 years he goes 3 for 5 and he get tied up with Jordan?
Cole breaking records now. Listen, first artist off Rock Nation. For every album he dropped to go platinum, bro.
Cole is my favorite. Cole is my favorite.
He your favorite?
Yes. I'm telling you, like, I'm not even a
So you
huge
put
Curry fan, but I'm not even
Cole over Kendrick.
I would.
I can't.
Ooh. Me personally, yeah.
Okay. Hold up.
Here's my thing.
Say less. We ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah.
Word. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. Yes.
I would.
Yes. I would put Cole over. Listen. Just because.
Man, the thing about Cole over Kendrick is like Cole over Kendrick because Kendrick almost like how you look at Andre 3000. Like you can say,
Whoa.
Hold on, stop right there. Let me say this before you finish. I did listen to the Love Below the other day, and I got to thinking to myself, this is what To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah.
This is the first inspiration to Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah.
Those albums sound so fucking similar. It don't make no fucking like that shit was scary how similar that shit was.
That ain't no bad comparison though. People take that like that's wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
It's right.
Kendrick the other 3000.
A lot of motherfuckers can't fuck with 3000.
A lot of motherfuckers can't fuck with Kendrick.
Can't nobody.
I'm giving both of them their flowers right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Both of them their flowers.
That's a tough one. You gotta think about what Kendrick Lamar does to records. Kendrick Lamar damn near out-rapped Jay-Z on that Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe remix.
Yeah. Kendrick and Andre 3000 are good at two things. Listen, Kendrick and Andre 3000 are good at two things. They're good at impressing the rapper's rapper, and they're good at impressing like the people's rapper. You feel what I'm saying?
I love you.
You get what I'm saying? Like they good at impressing both of them. Like a regular person is gonna say, "Damn, that nigga Kendrick can rap," but a rapper gonna be like, "Damn, that nigga Kendrick can rap."
He can.
So I fuck with that nigga, bro.
Same thing with Andre 3000. Like you just go like, "Damn, that nigga really can rap."
Right.
But the difference between people like Kendrick and Cole is Cole can do both of those things and make some shit that's like relatable to the core type shit.
So you
like,
fuck with Cole more than you fuck with Kendrick?
Personally, yeah, that's my favorite rapper. Cole's my favorite rapper.
Oh well, Jay-Z's mine.
Yeah. Like Cole my favorite rapper, but I think
Jay-Z just brushed me off.
I remember
just brushed me off. Sweet Pea. Did this nigga just brush me off?
Hey, Peter, that sound like some of the best.
Nigga, your name Sweet Pea?
I just let you know in case you didn't.
Sweet Pea. That nigga just brushed me off. I said Jay-Z my favorite.
And I'm glad we got an X Factor here for this question.
P really just like
how to do the
That shit was funny.
I got a question. Let me ask y'all this shit, and this is something that me and shout out to my boy Ramiro Chavez, Days on 85 classmates. We was talking the other day, and this nigga would call him and he would have random hour conversations about pure music.
And he'll call you about like any part of the music too. Like he hit me the other day. He was like, "Bro, you heard that Thug and Future?" I was like, "Nah, I ain't listened to it, but I'm finna get to it." You know, I had just started the album.
He said the shit was out of key.
Yeah, he was like, "Bro, that shit is all out of key." I'm like, okay,
I
I'm
had
check
to
it out.
double
Like,
back.
damn, you right. Like this shit
I had
really
to
is
double back.
out of key like hell, and I had to tell him like, "Yeah, but that shit is."
But he that type of nerd. I ain't listened to it yet. But let me get to this question. But I'll tell you why. I couldn't. No, I couldn't. But
I got brushed off my head first. You second.
But I couldn't give you a serious dissection of it because I haven't listened.
You ain't listen to it,
right? So listen, but I'm asking you a question. Sit down, because this is a question for you.
I'm gonna listen for standing
No,
up.
sit right here, motherfucker.
Nah, my blood pressure's a little high.
Listen, the cameraman tell you sit your ass down. So listen, we was having this debate, right? It wasn't a debate. It was more or less a conversation back and forth. So the nigga says, "Yo, are we ever gonna let the '90s be surpassed?"
You can't. How?
And okay, so let me give y'all let me give you some of the conversation, right? And it's like, you know, he says, you know, I do have an affinity for the '90s. Like, I'm a '90s baby. I'm born in '91. I lived through that shit. However, we hear and the term, well, not the term, but the analogy he used was, look at Roddy Ricch. He's making better music than Future, than Thug. He was like, think about it, where
I think hold on, not to cut you off too much, but I think Roddy is about to be like the next one.
Right.
I think he's about to be like
so
Drake was the next one. Roddy.
So he gonna be another Drake?
Hold on, wait.
No, I'm just saying like on his stage.
No, he'll be better than Drake.
Yeah.
Let me get to what we're saying. Let me get to what I'm saying. He'll be better than Drake. Okay.
That's a big fucking pedestal.
He's never made a bad song.
Never.
Drake either.
But Drake has bad songs.
You don't like Drake. You never liked
I'm listening to everything the nigga put out. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna tell you
what.
Sweet
Hold on, please.
I listen to it.
Please.
And I give a nigga flowers.
Let's be quiet.
Please, y'all do me a favor. Get the fuck out my camera.
Sweet Pea. Do this nigga like Drake? Honestly.
No, Jordan's out here.
Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you. Please.
The last time we had a Drake conversation in the chat, what I say? Dark Lane Demo is my new shit, right? Did I not say I was jamming that motherfucker?
Here's the thing. No, here's the thing. This is why you're a hater. Because you'll say things like, oh, I give such and such album these props and this, that, and the third, but then you have more negative shit to say than the positive shit. That's what makes you later. It's always a but. It ain't never like solid. It's always a I fuck with nothing was the same, but everything else was trash. So fuck him.
No, I never said everything was
rap.
trash.
So
You don't like singing Drake?
You don't like
I don't.
Acting Drake?
I like rapping Drake. Acting Drake is fine. I don't give a fuck about your acting, bitch. I'm here for your music.
Why you don't like singing Drake? So you don't fuck with
I
Marvin's
don't
Room?
want that. I like Chris Brown's Marvin Room, but then you get me off my point.
Chris Brown has the best Marvin's Room.
Thank you. Let me
Nobody
fight both
denied
y'all.
that though. Why are you doing all
You
that?
don't
Nobody
like singing
denied
Drake.
that.
Let's tell you why you a hater.
Please, she told me that.
No, I'm saying that's what it is. You follow negative. You go negative.
You a fucking Drake hater.
Alright, you
Bottom line.
and you are let me listen.
I'm a motherfucking savage.
Nigga, sit down.
I'm gonna
Shit.
smoke.
Go smoke, bitch ass nigga. So listen. So the get out the camera. So listen. So we were having a conversation, like I said, Roddy Ricch, he says he feel like he's making better music than I.E. Future and Thug. And he's like, us 90s babies and people that just see the aesthetics of the 90s. So like for the younger generations, like when I was in the 12th grade, I grew out my hair and I had a box.
Right.
Clearly I'm taking 90s references and making them into 2000s.
Hey, top box in the bird. I ain't.
Thank you.
Tell me
you.
otherwise.
Thank you.
Show me otherwise.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all. I miss it. I do miss it.
Some way, somehow.
Yeah.
Mr. Hot Top.
Yeah, they call me flat top shawty. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, like we, and I can say this about myself, and like I told him, I do feel like the 90s were the golden era for hip hop, for basketball, for football, for what we've seen in our lifetime, fashion, for what we've seen in our lifetime, the 90s were everything. I mean,
you got somebody that came up in the 80s that's saying the same thing when they was in.
However,
the 90s, for the 90s to be surpassed, we just gotta move on.
So I was telling
you gotta give credit where it's
because
due.
these young niggas, like these young niggas in high school, like they thinking the 90s is old.
Word.
Okay, so right, so okay, y'all see where I'm going. Let me walk you. Let me walk you.
If you was born in 2003, you like 18 right now. You feel me? 17. So you think 30-year-olds is old? You think niggas is old?
So let me walk you.
So
let me walk you through my thought process. We both got sons born a month apart. Zuri is born October. His little man is born in November. So I told him, I said, bro, what it's gonna take is it's gonna take these kids, like our kids, our generation, like that generation after us, to see the 2000s, to see Nelly, to see Ludacris, to see Chingy, to see fucking that whole era. Like when they see Tip Drill video for the first time,
they don't know nothing about BET Uncut. Nigga.
When they see,
used to wait for them to play the Tip Drill video.
I used to
3 o'clock in the morning.
I feel like in my heart, and this is probably a little bit of my own bias. When Zuri finally finds 50 Cent, I'ma fucking cry like a baby.
But you know they say 50 Cent was like the last of the 90s type shit.
Right, he is, but he came out.
They were like 50 is like the last. Like even though he came out in 2000, he really was the last of the 90s group.
Because he was active then. But
that's 2 different eras though.
But when you
he was like
he don't fall into that 90 era.
You gotta see him. You gotta look at him. When you look at 50, when you look at 50, bro, trust me. When you look at this nigga 50, right? When you look at this nigga 50, think about it. The do-rag, the tank top, the big jeans, the jeans. That nigga is 03 to its finest.
Facts. That's facts.
3. We talking about
That's
the
facts.
90s.
Right, but what I'm saying
He
is,
trying to say like how he really fit more of the 2000s.
He fits. You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear in the club, like when the first time I hear Zuri walking through the house, I'm like, go, shorty.
Right.
It's your birthday. I'll be like, nigga.
I'll be honest with you.
Hey, listen though, I'm gonna tell you. But I'm gonna tell you the
We gonna
difference.
sip a
though,
card and like, it's your birthday. You don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday.
This is what the difference is with the 90s and the 2000s though. Like, you know how like we are 90s babies and we fuck with the 2000s. Like
Right.
people that's not 2000s but the 90s. People that's like way older than us fuck with the 90s too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people that was born like
Yeah.
the 70s.
Yeah.
fuck with
Yeah,
the
I'm about to say
90s.
like my mom born in what,
So,
70s?
how old are you?
I'm 24, about to be 25.
Yeah. I fuck with 90.
You feel me? Like, boom. That's all you need to see. That's all you need to see. That's all you need to know.
Nah, I was outside.
What year you
What's the
born?
question? Not mind your business.
What decade?
The question is,
What decade?
what do you feel like the 90s will ever be
You go to the 80s or
surpassed
the
by
70s?
any other time period? Can you see it? Like, do you feel like your girls, when they get to like
They ain't gonna know about.
senior year of high school, junior high school, what decade are they gonna look back to be like, we gotta take our style and our culture?
The 90s is the 20s. You know why they had the roaring 20s?
Yeah, you gonna
The
know
old
about
shit
it.
that's coming out now is trash.
You can't do that.
The shit that's coming out now is trash.
But did you not fuck with the early 2000s movement?
Everything.
You gonna fuck
Yeah,
with both
nigga, no
of them.
limit.
No,
in the
I'm
2000s.
not talking about no limit. I'm talking about the early 2000s. The no limit falls into the realm of the 90s. I'm talking about 2000 to 2009. Are you fucking with that time period? Are you fucking with Nelly? Are you fucking with Ludacris? Are you fucking with Chingy? Dude,
Nah, don't
niggas,
fuck with Chingy.
No,
I don't
no,
fuck with
no,
Chingy.
hold on. Before you say that, bro. Before you say that, think about it like this, bro. Chingy
Chingy is trash.
Chingy's not fucking trash, bro.
Nigga, I said that then, I say it now. Chingy is trash.
Damn,
He had a hit. He had a hit. 2 hits.
P, I need you, P,
Like
I need
Jake
you.
One.
He wrote one.
Jay, you don't fuck with Jay One?
Everybody
Actually, he wrote 2.
What up? He
wrote 2.
What he had after that?
Everybody
James
He had Hood Hop. And he came in with Hood Hop. I told you he wrote 2.
1. Here comes the 2.
To the 3, to the 4. Everybody out on the dance floor. Everybody got that fucking beat, bro. Everybody had that beat.
2 out of 10 years?
He only needed 2 hits.
What does you need?
Hood Hop, bro. Hood Hop is easily the greatest beat in hip hop history.
Everybody's on the
Bye.
Everybody.
Bye.
The greatest beat?
Hold on.
Are you fucking serious?
Cause now y'all trying
The greatest
to
beat?
this is arguably the greatest beat in hip hop history.
Beat?
The greatest beat.
You know what the greatest beat is.
I want you to say
what
it.
your
Like,
opinion
I'm gonna
is.
pull it up.
The greatest beat?
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
I already knew you was gonna go there. But fam, I mean, come on. Come on now. That's the greatest beat in hip hop history.
This is arguably the greatest beat. Arguably the greatest beat.
That nigga probably right. That's right.
Every nigga in here's gonna move me. Don't play with me.
That was a good rebuttal. It is a good rebuttal. Arguably, he made an argument.
Hey, and first of all, the beats are so similar. That's the thing about it.
That's what I was saying about how simple they were.
But it's always the boom boom pap shit.
Yo.
It's the
It's
Every boom boom tap kind of, you know what I'm
Don't
saying?
get a nigga.
Word.
A boo boo pat be for rocking.
That Clips beat though.
That Clips beat is number one.
Everybody knew that. Everybody knew that beat.
As soon as I put the microphone there, y'all knew what I was about to do.
Everybody knew that.
And then you remember everybody trying to soften up. Then you like,
Don't come here with no
Yeah, I was typing shit. I was like, nigga, that ain't the beat.
No,
That's
that
what
ain't
you
the
want?
beat. You trying to
Hey, as soon as that shit dropped, niggas like bust the niggas they beating and shit.
I swear to God.
Hey, bro, that's the first thing I learned how to do.
Exactly.
After Little League football game, I'm on the bleachers. My cousin showed me how to do
I
this.
want to make an argument for the top 3 though.
The hardest beat.
For shit show.
He
I got a beat.
he got one.
Like I got a beat that I think
I got a beat.
is top 3.
Oh. Nah, we gonna get a what you call
See
it.
what I mean?
No,
See,
I
he would've
would've
said it. Nigga, I'm trying to get paid from YouTube. He gonna sabotage me. Wait till the beat drop.
Damn.
Wait till the beat drop. Wait till the beat drop.
Okay, it's easy, motherfucking. What the heck?
Fuck out of here. Stop it, Jordan. Stop that, JT.
We get blatant. More dangerous than internet dating.
What that nigga rap? I don't know what he rap.
He rapping Lil Wayne. He rapping Lil Wayne.
If they don't know the original, press pause.
I don't know.
We'll play it. We got
it's just Wayne just went so stupid.
Wayne did go down. He did go down.
So my nigga think he don't
Listen, Streets got the cameras on, so I gotta show off.
Come on, wait. Hold on, wait.
We'll wave.
I don't know if that shit's better.
Weezy spit snowballs, catch it in your face, bitch. Cook game, Wayne man.
Hood Hop wasn't his.
Hood Hop was his. What are you talking about?
Dope in the vein.
Jake One is the only nigga to get paid off of Hood Hop. What are you talking about?
Is it?
Yes, nigga, it's his beat.
Is it?
I'm kind of just smoking out the rainbow.
How many of y'all was alive and old whenever?
Niggas stay with him. Y'all in the same boat.
Family, I mean, Ballin' Podcast. Y'all, this nigga is trying to argue that Hood Hop is not Jaquan's. I need y'all to interject. Because the nigga gonna think I'm retarded.
Chingy and Jaquan was like goddamn, well, it was like goddamn Greg Popovich and Tim Duncan. Chingy was pop and Jaquan was the.
But that's what I'm telling you.
Out of both them niggas, how many hits they had? 5? Maybe 6?
Chingy got like 5 on the dolo. What are you talking about? Chingy got one call away right there. Holiday Inn.
Chingy probably got my seats by his
Right there, remix. What else?
So y'all think Chingy that deal?
Chingy is that nigga on the low. On the low, he that nigga.
Is it?
He had his own little era. He had his own little
Chingy was damn near bigger than Nelly.
No, the fuck he was.
Whoa. Pause.
Yeah. Get back to the sound.
We need to go to something.
Pussy. Hold up. Pussy.
Cause you was tripping.
So y'all have to give Chingy his flowers.
I'm gonna fuck with
You must got.
Shit is real. Shit is getting real.
What?
Oh my god.
What song did like what? I'm sorry. At what point?
You can't put
I can't.
Like Chingy over Nelly.
Okay. Okay. So listen. No. Mr. Hot Take here. Mr. Hot Take. That's me.
Scorching.
That's me. Put beats when you edit this shit. Put like a flame emoji right here.
So we did an IG versus. Do you really think Chingy can hang with them?
Chingy's not gonna hang, but I'm telling you,
Chingy can't hang for 5.
Bruh.
He did not damn near do anything.
He just went on the verse.
For the time period, for the small sample size we got of Chingy,
At what
he
point?
damn near was over Nelly.
No.
Hold on. Wait,
no. You can give me not
No.
one.
Because I'm about to go through it.
The only thing close to Nelly was right there.
No, hell no. Hell no.
And if it wasn't for Nelly, there would be no Chingy.
Hold on, let's go.
Shit me. He got signed off so dead.
Right there.
No, I'm sorry. Ludacris.
But he didn't bring the spotlight.
No, he got signed.
And you ain't said they said Ludacris was trying to do everything Nelly was trying to do. So of course he gonna go get somebody from St. Louis because Nelly from St. Louis.
He didn't even sign him. That was Shaka signing.
But I'm just, it don't
Chingy said Shaka came and got me. He said when I got around Chris for the first 6 months. He said Ludacris didn't even speak to the nigga. He said y'all from niggas could be this close. Ludacris was not speaking to him.
So man, because Ludacris is trying to be tactical with.
Okay, but listen to this nigga hits. Listen to this nigga hit. This is a 3-year window. 3-year window. Listen to this shit. Right there, pulling me back, Holiday Inn, One Call Away, and
the fact that you gotta end.
No, because I gotta find him. I don't know this nigga shit off the jump.
This nigga Nelly had got
Country Grammar was a banger.
The whole album. Yeah, so right there. So those 5 songs in a 3-year span. Think about it. Chingy was number 1 on 106 in the whole time.
Jordan, it does not matter what he did in 3 years. At no point in his career was he ever up there with Nelly. He may have.
Nelly dissed him off the jump. Nelly threw the first shot.
What does that have to do with it?
Nelly was hating. Nelly, bro. Okay, so alright. So let me put it to you like this. Let me just say it like this. If me and DeVere were rival rappers, and I myself was the first one to pop, right? But then DeVere comes out and he has a span of music in a 2 years.
So you telling me that he was hotter than Nelly?
He said he was hotter than Nelly.
Really?
Oh my God.
This is.
Oh my God!
Hey, this nigga Andre is banned from future podcasts. He is banned. Man, that nigga is one of that. You are never invited. God damn, you are wow. Hey, don't get that nigga no more liquor, dog. Okay, let me say this.
Y'all really in cahoots? Cause you just so you could.
Let's end it so we can.
Let's end it so we can play track.
Hey, it's 1:15. That was like it's curly fries. I'm just.
What time they close?
Be
Where you go to curly fries from?
Jack Box.
Okay, cool. That's
one
I need some smoke.
Get out me, man.
Shut up.
Get out me, man.
Wait, I gotta give my scenario. So what?
Now you gotta give your scenario.
That was a reach. That was.
I reach. What was you reaching for? Stop scooting away. Whoa, why do you want him closer to you?
I'm taking that nigga off the cell.
Too bad I know I get that.
Let me say this. Hold on, let me say this.
Y'all should never get this.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, hold on. This is random.
What that money make a bitch do.
You take this shit out, bro.
I gotta turn it down. What the fuck I was trying to say?
You was
You dead? Hold on, it's a battery right there. Oh, you still got the joint?
Yeah.
Okay.
We saying that Chingy hotter than Nelly.
Okay, but let me explain what I'm saying. Because I'm gonna tell you why.
The list right there.
I'm not denying this nigga's greatness. I'm still listen to this nigga to this day.
You said that
He was basically trying to. He was trying to say that Chingy had a hotter pocket.
No, the fuck.
Never did he ever have a hotter pocket than that.
Bro, his first album had 3 hits on it.
Country Grammar had like 15.
No, it didn't.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I'm on Nelly. Pull it up.
now.
It did not.
No,
Country
it
Grammar
had
was
like
crazy.
3.
Okay.
Country Grammar.
Okay, so Country Grammar, Ride With Me, E.I.
Right.
and Batter Up.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
That's still more than Chingy's 3.
What other niggas you know was on Street Volume 2?
That Jonathan Nelly
Who you know was on Street Volume 2? With the lunatics. And Murphy Lee was out there tossing niggas up with the one man.
Y'all forgot Nelly took over Rock the Mic beat.
Okay, so Chingy had Right There, One Call Away, Holiday Inn, Right There remix. He still got a 4-pack.
You can't say right there.
He's still.
It's not a vibe.
It counts. It counts. Craig Mack got Flavor in Your Ear and Flavor in Your Ear remix. It counts, nigga. It counts.
God bless his soul.
Okay, so they're tied.
But what I'm saying is, think about it. If it's me and Devere, and I'm the first nigga out the bird, and this nigga come back with the jump with the 4-pack.
Do you want to know the difference?
I gotta throw shit.
That's what Chingy had. Nelly came out with it and then continued to do it again.
Chingy's kept it going too.
Like
What?
outside of those, what else he had?
Nothing.
He had probably 2 more.
Maybe 2. I'm thinking 1.
I don't remember.
Exactly.
So nothing from the second album.
Nope.
When did One Call Away come out?
That was
I
the
think
first.
it's
No, it's on the album.
It's on this album?
At the bottom.
Was it One Call Away or what was the one? No, Pulling Me Back. Pulling Me Back was Chingy's that was his last chart topper. But see, here's the thing about that.
He ain't have nothing in the streets going crazy.
But it wasn't just him though.
Chingy definitely ain't had nothing in the streets going crazy.
But it wasn't just him.
Okay, but Nelly. Alright, okay.
It wasn't just him though.
Listen, Mr. Hot
It was
Take.
really the chorus.
Not always right.
Chingy still,
Just admit that it was a very hot take.
It is. But that's part of the thing. You get one out. Just like when Houston, we got Mike Jones. And what else we got there? Slim Thug, Paul Wall, Lil Kiki, Bun B was a part of that. Even though he already was on. Think about it. So think about it. I'm giving you a scenario. Listen to my scenario. Just listen to what I'm saying.
After Mike Jones in this room right now know who DJ Screw is, and that's a fucking DJ.
But you missing what I'm telling you. When Houston pop.
Mike Jones.
Okay, but what I'm saying, Houston, hell no. Houston,
you know Houston is really the reason why the South
look, let me ask you a question.
Houston is really the reason why the South is.
Let me ask you a question.
West Coast.
No, it's not Houston. Memphis is the reason the South is as hot as it is. Let's never get it fucked up. 3-6 Mafia, Project Pack, them niggas, 8-Ball and MJG. Let's never forget.
They got that shit from Texas, bro.
Nigga, no, they was hot before Texas.
No, they was not hot before.
Bruh.
Houston, quit playing. Houston
Scarface.
Come on now. Come on now.
Ghetto Boys.
Ghetto Boys. Come on.
They were the one and only.
No.
They were. But name another group.
After that, that's when DJ.
No, hell no. Name another mainstream group from Texas other than the Ghetto Boys. Before Mike Jones and them, bro.
Name somebody other than 3-6 Mafia.
UGK.
Crunchy Black. Motherfucking Juicy J. DJ Paul, LeChat, what you want? Project Pat. Project Pat is arguably top 5 in the South, bro. Arguably top 5.
Outside of that,
Juicy J brother, he from Houston. I mean, he from Memphis. My fault.
So you basically named a group of friends. Word. Which the same group.
But are they not the reason that you got Memphis hip hop? But are they not the reason?
That's like Migos and Rich the Kid. You feel me? Like, come on now. When Rich the Kid was coming up,
if you didn't have the Migos, you would have never heard Rich the Kid.
Yeah.
But my point is they was all
nigga signed
together.
to QC.
What the fuck does that mean?
Anyway,
DJ Paul, Juicy J, Project Pat.
Ghetto Boys.
Hot take. I think Project Pat is a better rapper.
Then who?
Anybody in the Ghetto Boys.
Boy, you fucking
Good night. Good night.
Hey.
Bob from the X Factor. JT is full of shit and he think he's always right. Good night.
Can we
pick this shit up?
I said hot take. I said me.
He moved from one hot take to another scorching take.
So, do you not know who Scarface is?
Have you never listened to Project Pat?
Do you not know who Scarface is?
Have you ever listened to Project Pat?
Scarface is a legend.
A legend.
I love that nigga. I love
If they say Project
I love
Pat is top 5 in the South, they say Scarface is top 3, top 2, maybe.
I'll take it. I'll say that shit. I'll give it to you. I feel
But
like
you know what's crazy about Houston? It's probably 3 niggas in the top 5. Like it's potentially 3 niggas in the top 5. Who? Scarface. Goddamn. Bun B possibly, depending on who you talking to, and goddamn Pimp C.
Bun and Pimp, they're also, but they're real about what Houston. I'll say it like this: if I had to pick a top 5 in the South, mine would go.
I know.
And it's really
3,000
rappers now.
3,000.
Because if you talk
Bun.
music,
Project Pay.
You should know
What I said? I said 3,000.
Oh, either way, send a mix.
What I said?
3,000 for me.
3,000.
No,
No, so wait. So I'm giving you my 5. So I had to say 3,000.
You go back to the golden age.
Project Pay, Creek, and Currency.
Go ahead and put one of them in the head.
You said 3,000 Project Pay.
No, 3,000 Pimp C.
Pimp C.
Project Pay.
Creek.
That would be my top 5 in the South.
Rappers, right?
Rappers. Because I listen, and the thing about it, and the way I agree to it is like this. With Scarface, I feel like Scarface reminds me a lot of Tupac. And I don't feel like, hey, while they got substance, the music ain't metaphorically to me.
I feel you. Y'all
Well, I like to say this.
Hey,
You gotta get to yours.
Before I say what I gotta say,
Do your thing.
I'm appalled. Okay.
I want to hear yours.
Okay. Who? It's people I already said. I said Scarface already. I said Bun B, and I said Pimp C. All right.
I go ahead and say
3,000. 3,000. And then niggas acting like Wayne from Louisiana.
Right, exactly. Wayne for shit show.
Niggas acting like Lil Wayne ain't from Louisiana. Like he from New Orleans. Like
I feel like
Louisiana nigga the boot nigga steel toe. What the fuck? Come on now. Nigga.
I feel like Currency is a better rapper. Personally.
I love Mr. Currency. But
And another hot take.
All of these hot takes is just to take away from the fact that he said Chevy was hotter than this.
No, but I said in a small
You don't want to stop.
Yeah, I swear to God, he just leads his people into a burning.
But I also say this. Here's another one. Currency is arguably a better mix. Is arguably one of the best. In the South, think about it.
Mixtape rappers.
Mixtape rappers.
Okay, shit. Let's give our top 5 mixtape rappers.
Spitter is number 1.
Wayne Gucci is 1, 2.
Spitter would have to be 3.
Mixtape, just mixtape.
Spitter would have to be 3.
Wayne number 1.
Yeah, definitely. It's Wayne.
If we went non-biased,
it might be Currency.
It would have to be.
It had to be. It had to be. Ooh, Future. Yeah, I'm tripping.
He would have to be
Wayne Gucci Future.
He would have to be at the
Wayne Gucci Future.
I know what you're saying.
Wayne Gucci.
Look at my sample size.
Currency, and then maybe Thug.
That's what's about now.
Yeah.
2 feet.
I still think Spitter might be arguably the best. But
245.
anybody's.
That's what that means?
Nah, that's not
No, that's time to count them down. Shit.
Oh, I like to say, ain't no way, JG, you gonna have to shut up. Let's go.
2 minutes.
Let me see what else we got on this.
Nothing.
I know we got that. It's things I want to add before we get out of
the
here.
hell out of this show.
Schoolie and Gunna drop. Y'all make sure y'all fuck with that. Gunna, Schoolie is
We'll talk about
Schoolie is the greatest rapper singer ever. And J Bills got a freestyle on his IG that I'm ending with tonight. I hope it's still there. Let me find it. Y'all keep talking while I find this. Y'all make sure I want to go.
He really
Rapper singer is Drake.
Lil Wayne is
Rapper singer is Drake.
No,
He's not in my top 5.
See, look, that's crazy.
That's because he got this crazy ass theory that
No.
Wayne has writers. Like we didn't see his whole Carter through shit.
That's not my theory. That's not my theory.
Like,
Yes,
listen,
it is.
listen,
You think Drake don't write this shit?
But
You
that's
think
not
that he
why.
has the
But that's
same
not why Wayne isn't in my
factory?
top 5.
he's really upset.
Then it ain't no
because
other reason.
Hey,
Not
I'm
put
being
him there.
switch shop.
He's really
That's what
upset
y'all- that's what we
because
call
Wayne
it.
is
Yeah.
Mr. Carter. That's why he
You know that
Wayne
shit
is
real.
Mr. Carter.
It's
That's
not
why-
real.
That nigga don't fuck
That's
with Drake.
really what it is.
He's
Because
Mr.
Wayne,
Carter.
and he
You
got
know,
him
somebody
like
got
Like,
Drake.
oh,
Really
they
got
got
bias.
why?
Gotta make the Carter
Right now,
watch
like,
him.
Yeah, it's
Talk about that. How you got on Mr. Carter?
like I said before.
What?
You go to the
Way
negative,
more
like
than
that's
that.
extreme
Right.
goddamn thing. That's what he
Wayne
said.
said,
We talking about that.
I stopped writing.
You going to
I write this crazy.
This is the last. We out, nigga.
It's 1/3.
You supposed to ask a
Wrap that
question.
shit up, nigga.
Ain't you got a question?
Nigga, shut up.
Don't you
Me
got
and
a
DG
question?
gonna fight. Y'all like somebody don't want to go. They trying to rush our show off. off tonight. DC egging niggas on.
We gone.
This is Shimmy Namaste, aka Shimmy XYZ, aka Shimmy Auto. And this episode of the Baldhead Boys podcast is brought to you by IRB Clothing. That is IRB The Collection, Illuminate Rhythm and Balance. And right now, you can use the code BHBPOD, that's BHBPOD, and get 10% off your next order. Make sure you follow us online at One Concept Creations and at BHB Pod. Thank you for rocking with us.